Hello, hello, everybody. How's it going? So nice to see you all. Oh my gosh. Happy Thursday. It's a Thursday. Yay. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm wearing the same outfit as last time. I refuse to take off this jersey until we've made it to the World Series, okay, chat? I'm not taking this jersey off, okay? I'm not taking this jersey off. Drops on? Yeah, drops are on, should be on Twitch. Let me just actually, let me just pin that real quick. But hello, everybody. How's it going? First of all, I just want to say, Celestia, thank you so much for the 1 month. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing. And Britt, thank you so much for the four months and for subscribing with Prime. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Also, I don't know if the, did the notification go off on that? I didn't hear it on my end. My levels might be off though, but thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Welcome on in, everybody. How are you all doing today? We are going to be hanging out in the long-term stream world, just vibing for a bit today. I'm going on vacation. Well, I'm not going anywhere, but I'm taking a little time off tomorrow, so I'm going to be gone for about a week. So I figured we'd hang out today, catch up. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Lots of like vampires and stuff like that. So it's going to be very, very fun. Yeah, I don't think my... Oh, I think my sub notives are off. That's why. That's why. I'm so sorry. All right, let me read those out again. I think the ones that got missed. Yeah, I am they. Thank you so much for the 2 months. And Birdie, thank you so much for subbing with Prime and for the 6 months. Let's go. Big swags. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. How are y'all doing though? And also YouTube, hello as well. How are you all doing? What's going on? Oh my gosh, losing my voice already. Chat. I'm having a bit of a crisis, okay? Having a little bit of a crisis. So, I fear I might have to chop all my hair off. I fear I might have to get rid of my hair. I had a little bit of a revelation the other day, and it's not looking good for me, man. It's not looking good. So I went on, I don't even know, it was like a ticket app or something like that, right? I was on a ticket app. I opened it up, and what I saw frightened me. It deeply frightened me. And it's the fact that I look like the lead singer of Rush. What the heck, man? I saw the photo of him and immediately I was like, why do I have the same hair as the lead singer of Rush? I can't. I don't think I can do it. I saw it and I went, oh no. So it's been a little bit of a revelation for me that I'm like, I think I just need to chop my hair off. Actually, you know what? Okay, right now, today, it doesn't look so much like the Rush hair, but like some days it does. That's the problem. Only if you pull your hair back. See, that's the thing. Who's Rush? Okay, Rush is like this, like, I would say it's kind of like a dad band, but they're like Canadian, so they're super popular here. Who's the lead singer? Getty Lee. I'm looking at a photo of him now and it looks like me, man. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Not like nothing against Getty Lee, but like I don't like that. I just don't know if that's like the vibe, you know, for me, you know? Crazy. You couldn't resist the uncut vampires episode, so here I am as part of the little swag. Oh, thank you so much for becoming a YouTube member for that. I really appreciate it. Just so you know, since we have time off between vampires episodes, I figured that next week I'm gonna post the extended cut of episode 5 for vampires for YouTube members. So it'll be out sometime next week. It's all ready to go. I exported it as like the first draft and then cut some more afterwards. I really like it. There's like a lot more, I would say, exposition. Kind of, I kept the conversations we had a little bit lengthier in the extended cut. With vampires, especially Ep 5, like so much happens that I felt like I wanted to condense it to make it kind of as seamless as possible, so a lot of conversation actually got lost, so that's a good one to watch for sure. It's mostly just like, I didn't cut anything important, but if you want a little bit, I guess maybe sometimes more context, more jokes and stuff, the extended is definitely the way to go. If you just want like, just a little bit more, you know? Nobody knows them, you're good? Okay, thank you, Pseudo. Thank you for making me feel better about my Rush haircut. I just saw that and I was just so frightened, you know? I was so frightened. Infinite Getty, yeah, exactly. We can't have that. But yeah, there's more to come with Vampires Extended for sure. I don't know about, I'm working on episode 6 right now. That one might have an extended cut. It might not. It really, really depends on what it's looking like. You know what I mean? But I'm very, very excited for this episode. It's gonna be a good one. I'm working on it right now. Probably gonna have to work on it a little bit during vacation too, but I'm very, very excited to get this one out. Also, chat, thank you so much for that level 1 hype train. Let's go, big swags, big swags. Well, since we're gonna be yapping, I mean this whole time, how about we hop into... It does. It does. Buns, thank you so much for the 7 months. Let's go. Big swags. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh, and have fun we do. We do. I'm so excited to hang out today. I feel like it's just been like a while, even though actually we streamed on Monday, right? We did the pub quiz, which was really fun. How do extended versions work? How does she decide what to include? That's actually a really good question. Honestly, so editing, especially something that is kind of like roleplay style, like vampires, I do a lot of runs through the footage to kind of like get a sense of like what's kind of the theme that I'm going for each episode. What do I want to try to convey and stuff like that. So usually what I do is I do a couple of passes, and like, you know, like the first pass, you're getting rid of like dead space, you're tightening up conversations, all of that stuff. Second pass, you're kind of just like, is this conversation I had with this person too similar to like a conversation I had later down the episode, where it's almost like you don't really need it because it's just repeating the same stuff. So you're kind of just like choosing to remove things that are repeats of information or a little bit too similar. And then other times it's just like, sometimes when we're role playing, we'll do, you know, we'll have like a really serious conversation and like we'll trail out of it and then start talking about something else that might not be relevant to my character, or maybe like it doesn't fit the vibe of the situation, so I decide to cut the scene early. Usually that's the stuff I keep in the extended, is stuff that doesn't necessarily derail it, but doesn't feel like it's kind of like moving the story very forward. So that's the stuff that usually ends up in the extended version, is just like extensions of conversations, a couple more jokes here and there, stuff like that, depending on what it is, you know? That's a great question, because it is tricky, and there are like a lot of passes that go into it. Pub quiz was so much fun. Cam Bam is so good at putting those things together. Cam's amazing at putting that stuff together. Writers Wednesday is also another one that I highly encourage people to like attend if we're streaming it. That's another good one. But the pub quiz, I really hope we do that again for sure. Just got done with a job interview and it went well. Yo, let's go. Congrats. That's awesome. Also, Broken Heart, welcome on in. How you doing? Do you have a specific length you try to trim the episodes down to? Yes. I try to keep them under an hour, I would say. I mean, like, honestly, I don't think it would be a bad thing if they were over an hour. Like, there's nothing wrong with it being over an hour, but like, ideally for me, I think in terms of the way that I've kind of paced these episodes, everything seems to be falling at around 50 minutes. Even the episode 5, so much happened, and I was like, this one's definitely gonna run over an hour. But the way that I chopped it up, I was like, oh no, it doesn't. It's fine. We're good. We're so good, you know? So it really depends on the episode. Been really enjoying your POV. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, big things happened for Drifty last episode. Actually, let's hop into our game, and I feel like we're just gonna be yapping about life and vampires and stuff for a while, so might as well hop into the game. Discovered you through Vampires SMP, absolutely hooked, cannot stop thinking about it. Yo, let's go. Love to hear it. Honestly, the Vampires SMP brain rot is so real. So real, chat. I love that SMP so much. It has just been so fun. I am so sad that we don't have a session this week, but at the same time, it's like I get to edit session 6 this week, which is pretty sick. But the brain rot, honestly. I love playing Vampires Drifty. Love. You have another interview tomorrow? Yo, let's go. That's awesome. Found me through this world? Yeah, love that too. Yeah, this world's been around a long time. So this is what we've been working on the past couple of streams. This is like a little bank that we made. So I want to decorate the interior. We're probably gonna mess around with the floor a little bit today. But I kind of wanted to figure out all of this stuff instead. Get the roofing in place, all of that stuff. So that's what we're gonna be doing while we're just like chatting and stuff. I think I need to go get some more like dark oak stuff like that. Hold on. There's a couple days I had a little bit of I kind of call it writer's block for starting episodes, because sometimes I find that I kind of want like a central theme and through line for my episodes for vampires, and sometimes like conceptualizing like what the overarching like theme is, even if it's like there in my mind, I'm like, how do I convey this though? So I had a little bit of I would call it writer's block the other day, and I spent some time organizing this, and I gave myself a bunch of shulkers back, which was nice. So I just like sat around thinking about it and stuff, and now I've got my episode going in a direction that I'm happy with, and it's just, I'm very excited to keep going because I think I'm on a roll now. Have a hard time getting in and out of immersion and get emotionally exhausted pretty easily, even with not that deep a plot, so extended vampires episodes really help. Yeah, I think that's also a really good point, where the extended versions bring like, yeah, it leaves like a little bit more breathing room for you to kind of like digest everything as well, which is cool. How long does it take for you to edit the videos typically? I would say for vampires, because honestly, I'm like putting so much work into making sure all of the passes are correct and stuff. It's like, it takes me from, so we film on Tuesdays, and then by Sunday we're done. I usually take up until Friday, I would say. Sometimes I need a Saturday though, so from Wednesday to Saturday is when I'm editing them. Can't stop thinking about the girlies watching Pearl as her girls fall one by one and she just has to hold it together. Yeah, Pearl's been doing such a good job just keeping it together. Keeping it together. Obsessed with Avid's POV. Avid's POV is nuts. It's so good. So good. Your partner just got their first job offer as well. It only took 10 months to get one. Oh my gosh, Pseudo, I'm so happy for them though. So happy. Tell them I say congrats. That's amazing. So happy they got an offer. Yeah, NPC Pearl is so fun. It's so funny because we all made the joke where it's like NPC Pearl has plot armor, so stick around Pearl and you'll be safe, but that didn't work out so well for me. It didn't work out for me. All right, we're just gonna collect a little bit of dark oak and all that stuff. I answered one of your questions and made a few fun suggestions in comments of the Copper update stream. Did you by chance see it? No, I didn't see it. Sorry, is this in my my VOD stream? Sorry, I missed that. You can say what your suggestions are here though. That was the first episode Pearl was in the thick of it. Yeah, Pearl was like surrounded by all of the chaos. Like every bit of chaos was like orbiting around Pearl that episode, which was really funny. It was a change of pace for sure. How do you never get bored of playing Minecraft in single player? Because I always tried doing single player but never really got into it. Honestly, I kind of just like give myself a bunch of projects to do and then slowly pick away at them. Because usually if you start off on a project, it's going to, you know, require a lot of things. So you're like, okay, if I want to build this giant thing, I'm gonna need maybe like these materials to do it. What would make my life easier to get those materials? Oh, maybe I need an elytra. So it kind of gives you like a list of things to do that are adventure-based and build-based. So I like to swap between the two a lot. And that's kind of like how I just keep going. And then honestly, taking a break from like projects you're working on, totally fine too, you know? Like moving on to something else in the world that you might need. Been loving your vampires POV so much so far. Is there anyone you're looking to forward to interact with in Vampires SMP? Ooh, honestly, see, the problem with answering this is like there's like I don't want to spoil too much of what's gonna happen and stuff like that, but like I think now that Drifty is, you know, a vampire, I'm very much like looking forward to be able to interact with the other vampires more. Like we've already got an established relationship with Shelby. Drift, I don't know if you've really noticed this. I actually think I've cut some of the stuff before, but Drift really admires Scott's sense of fashion and overall aura. So
here's to 9 more months.
So I think Drifty, I think it'll be very interesting to talk to Scott. I mean, also, like, think about the way that Drifty is so terrified of Owen. I'm just like, how do you, like, it poses the question where it's like, how do you think Drift is going to interact with Owen now that she's a vampire? You know what I mean? So there's like a lot of questions about that. It's like, will the dynamic be different? Will she still be like afraid of him, or is she gonna be like, nah, I know what you're all about now? Pyro, same with Pyro. I've only gotten to talk to Pyro a couple times, really. Like, it's mostly in passing, so it's gonna be really interesting to see Drift kind of like evolve relationships with some of the vampires. I love watching different POVs to see how people portray different things. My friends watch only one POV, and then there's me who watches 6. Yeah, I can't wait to like really deep dive into all the POVs, because I think that there is something to be said about how all of us are inherently like very unreliable narrators, and like we will kind of like form the story for it to make sense for our characters. And that's what I love about it though, because you're getting very fresh perspectives even when we're all in a group setting. Like sometimes we're all lumped together in one setting and somebody will edit it differently to make it seem a little bit different because their character has just like a different perspective on it, right? Man, I'm lost. I've been yapping too much. I legit gasped when you got turned. Okay, so when I got turned, this is my reaction when I got turned. I was like, yes! But then also, it was one of those things where like, you're just kind of like, yeah, man. Because I honestly, like, I'm excited that I get to be a vampire. But then also I was like, oh no, I have to do what Drifty would do. I can't be like, oh yeah, like that's so awesome, thank you. So I really had to kind of bring myself back into the moment. And I think one of my favorite exchanges from that episode was me being like, how could you? And Scott said, quite easily. It was just so good. So good. Also, Uncle, thank you so much for the 9 months. Let's go, big swags. And Maura, thank you so much for the 8 months as well. I really appreciate it. You getting turned was a plot twist. Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one because I think it really it's really gonna change like the trajectory of where Drift is going, you know what I mean? The fact that it was you and Avid within moments was wild. I know, that was wild. So watching back the footage, I saw like it has like that compass where it's like new vampire, and I wasn't even paying attention to that. For some reason I was like, oh, that compass is just like it's on me. I'm the new vampire. I didn't realize that somebody else had been turned. So when I actually spoke with Cleo when we had that moment together and they told me about Avid, my reaction was actually genuine when I was like, Avid, because I had no clue. I had no idea what was going on. I was so in the dark. So to hear that, that was actually a genuine reaction because I was like, what? How did that even happen? It was so good. Matt, what's up? So nice to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Immer's SMB so good. Legit gasped when you turned. Heck yeah, yeah. I think it was a great moment. Honestly, I think I'm kind of close to home. By the way, like I'm a little lost. Okay, no, I know where I am. I know where I am. Chaos, thank you so much for subbing with Prime. I really appreciate it. Big swags. Do you know beforehand who's going to get changed? Nope. That's the thing. No. And also, I think like we kind of have a general guideline where it's like turn one person per episode, but you never know what's gonna happen, right? So it was honestly purely coincidental that me and Avid both got turned. The fact that it was seconds from one another really felt like some weird type of, I don't know, is it like just like cosmic connection for our characters? I found that to be very funny. Very curious for what Drift will do for the future episodes. I'm very excited for you all to see yeah, where session 6 is gonna go. You know what I mean? Because I'm very excited for you all to witness the journey of Vampire Drift. Like, what is she gonna do, you know? Okay, I think I've got everything I need here. Why didn't Avid stand with the vampires? I think, like, I actually haven't watched Avid's POV yet, but I think, like, from Drift's perspective, I just think that, like, he wasn't even ready to accept that that had happened. Like, even though he had asked to be cured, or sorry, not cured, turned into a vampire because he was sick, I think also that he just, like, also hadn't accepted it at the same time. So he probably wasn't ready to bring it up to the others, right? That's my assumption. And then, of course, Drifty was staring at Avid from across, just, I wouldn't even say like a dagger stare, but like I was looking at Avid, like, but I was not gonna say a word because that was Avid's own thing, you know what I mean? I was like, Avid's gotta deal with whatever has happened to Avid, so Drifty didn't want to say anything. I also think I need some more spruce. Hold on, sorry chat. I'm going all over the place. Way too invested, the hyperfixation is hyperfixating. No, yeah, I get it. It's been such a fun series. Yeah, Pearl's plot armor, I can't believe it didn't protect me. Honestly, I just like, you know what? Another thing that I love, speaking of like, I don't know, just like Drifty's situation, I love that there was so much foreshadowing in my episode that I hope people caught on to. I left in a conversation, I think it was with the militia in the beginning, where I was talking about how I didn't want to hurt anybody and all of that stuff, and I was like, I don't want to hurt any of the vampires, blah, 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 blah. And then, out of nowhere, Martin hits me.
Hi Drift. Hope stream's going well. Infini 597 love.
Red, so thank you so much for the 29 months. It's so nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you. And, oh yeah, okay, so I was talking about the, yes, Martin hitting me, and I ran away, and he was like, see, I was testing you to see if you had fight or flight, and clearly you have flight. And I was like, when I was watching that back, I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. There's also another another instance where he actually brings it up as well. I think it's when we're boating around the castle during the blood moon. He, Martin says like, because I'm just like, oh, like I'm really scared. And then Martin was like, well, you have nothing to worry about because you're good at escaping, because you have the gift of like flight. So shouldn't be an issue for you to run out of here if things go south. So that was like another really good piece of foreshadowing, I think. There was like a couple things, honestly, really good foreshadowing that just like kind of happened. I think also I find it really interesting that Drift fully like indulged in that conversation with Scott, where Scott came into town and was talking about like, you know, being a vampire is super cool, and Drift was like, Drift and Sausage were kind of like, nice, like that's pretty sweet. And then we're kind of like charmed by Scott, so like you could argue that I think that also let her guard down a little bit more around him, which is pretty cool. There was just like a lot of good setup for how it happened. Yeah, I feel like even in the earlier episodes, there's probably like a lot of good foreshadowing and just like kind of character building and stuff that ended up working out really well. I think they should leave Sausage as a human simply because he's asking to be turned. Yeah, like the only one left. We're like, no. I think, was there, I actually think I left that conversation out. Did I? I don't remember. There's a part where Sausage was asking me and Cleo to like draw blood from him. And I was like, this is kind of desperate. Like, I don't even want to do this now. It's so good. Have I watched any of the animations? Yeah, some of them have come across my feeds and they are just unreal. There's this like animation I watched. It was of, I don't remember the person who made it. They're so talented, but it was the scene where I think like Owen's talking to me and Avid about vampires existing. And it's early in the beginning where I was like, no, like vampires don't exist. Like wouldn't they just use their teeth on you or something like that? And he's like I'm pulling your leg. I don't remember what it is exactly, but oh, such a good animation. So cool. So cool. Also, to anybody who's hopped in, welcome on in. We are currently just like yapping big time, and we're building this little bank. Oh, also, look what I have. Free cam. It updated, so we've got free cam again, which is great. So I got all of the ceiling, so I think I'm good for that. Now I just need to get these beams done. Yeah, poor Sausage, I feel like he has like vampire FOMO. All right, that's looking good. Yeah, I think it's really funny how Drifty has been kind of like afraid of Owen since the beginning, but not so much afraid of Scott. I think Drifty is like, wow, like Scott, the way I perceive like how she thinks about Scott is that she thinks Scott is just like the coolest. I really do. There's some comments that I made about, I think it's in episode 2, I made a lot of comments about Scott's wardrobe that I'm pretty sure I ended up cutting just because I felt like it didn't fit the flow of the narrative for that episode. And it's one of those things where in retrospect I'm like dang, like that actually would have worked so well, because like I was constantly complimenting Scott like all the time. It would have made so much sense to leave that in, but like how would I have known, you know what I mean? Cozy, welcome on in. How you doing? Yeah, everybody is playing such a wonderful character though. It's like it's one of those things where the sessions are just so easy because like people are so good at role playing. They have such great characters. Like it's so easy to interact with one another, and it just makes it such a treat to be able to, like, I don't know, just like make this together and just bounce off of each other. It's so good. It's just crazy because you never know where the session's gonna go, and then anytime, like by the end of it, we're always like, yup, that was awesome. So awesome. Watch it from 3 angles, first Pearl, then you, then Scott. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think like if I were a viewer, what I would start out with is kind of like a POV from town and then a POV from a vampire's point of view. And let's be real, I'd probably end up watching everybody's POV, but that's probably how I would start it off, to see like the 2 conflicting perspectives, I think. I think you kept in some of the wardrobe comments. Oh, heck yeah, good. That's some great, like, character building, I would say. Having a convo with my with folk about this. It's such an incredible performance on Scott's part. He's really good at what he's doing, letting Owen make himself the one feared while he stays in the background and manipulates opinion on him when Owen hasn't turned anyone. And Scott's done like 3. Yeah, no, it is one of those things where it's like, like at the end of the day, like Scott should realistically be the most feared, but anytime Scott comes to town, you're like, oh, like I can't help but to chat this vampire up because he's just like so cool, you know? He's just got like that charm and you just cannot resist it. It's so perfect. I think Sausage even like alluded where it was like just got swept up in the vampire's charm, and I would say like it's just so perfectly played, so perfectly played. And yeah, I kind of like how like each vampire has like the ways in which they can kind of like, I guess maybe like torment the townspeople, where you're right, where Owen is like feared and Scott, he's just like so good at just like convincing people and stuff. It's amazing. It's so good. All right, there's beans here. I want to do something with this. I want to like extend the bars up, maybe do like a little design here, but I also want to switch up like the shape above these bars. So I'm gonna mess around with that. Other than your POV, who's your favorites to watch? So I haven't been able to watch a lot of them yet. I think we were able to watch episodes 1 through, it was like 1 to 3, and then spoilers happened again. And I would say, oh man, they're all good, but for a lot of the ones I picked, I started watching Owen, Legs, and Cleo I started watching a lot of, and now I have to catch up on the other ones. There's so many POVs, but also it's one of those things where it's like I want to watch them all, but at the same time, like I want to be careful not to watch too much, because I don't want to accidentally watch something that could like dictate the way in which my character would possibly interact with somebody, if that makes sense. So I want to be careful of that as well. Like, even though I'm a vampire now, I don't think I want to even watch anybody's episodes until like the end, I would say. And then I'm just gonna do like a huge Vampires SMP binge. Yeah, I think it's like better to be left in the dark for certain things, for sure. So funny, I started with Shelby, then I was curious about Avid, then that made me curious about you and liked POVs, and it's just been a rabbit hole. Yeah, that's kind of it, especially because we all intersect and intertwine in so many different ways. So you're just like, well, what is happening with this person? Even sometimes when like I stray from somebody, well, I'm like in the middle of doing something else. Like in my mind, I'm like, I wonder what that person is doing right now. Like, what are they up to? I don't think that will necessarily work. Ooh, you know what I could do? Hold on a second. Oh, I don't have to do that. Hold on. As a vampire, what is your favorite blood type? Oh, I don't know. Drift's too scared to just drink any human blood right now. So I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that. Maybe we do a strip like that, and then we could do like a sign with something, maybe gold or emerald or something like that for the cash. This is kind of gonna be like a bank teller type thing. Thoughts on the loss of garlic bread? Oh man, that's tragic. I never even thought about that. Honestly, I would say that currently, as it stands right now, Drifty is mourning the loss of twice baked potatoes. I don't, like, she's pretty hung up over that, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's been pretty tragic for her to not be able to eat those anymore, you know? That's been the most devastating thing for her, I would say. Definitely not duck blood. No way. I would never. Ooh, okay, wait, let me read this question. How to let's going what we thought each character's different blood tastes like to the vampire. What do you think Drifty's blood would taste like? Avid said his is blueberry wine. That's a really good answer. Ooh. Let me think about that for a second. I'm thinking. I don't know if I could top that. Mine tastes like pizza rolls, let's be real. Like sour pizza rolls. No, okay, what's some, let me try and give like a serious answer. It doesn't taste like pizza rolls, okay? It doesn't. It doesn't. Let me lock in. Trying to lock in right now. I don't know. I feel like it would taste like... I think it would taste like earthy, kind of like chewing on like pine needles or something like that, you know? I feel like Drifty's got like earthy blood. Ranch and eggs? No, we can't continue this. We gotta do something cool. I think it'd be like earthy for sure. Mashed potatoes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like green tea. Yeah. Or like, yeah, spruce sap or something like that. I'm getting earthy notes for sure. Ooh, yours was like green tea because it was earthy. I love that answer. Okay, so I'm not too off the mark then, yeah. Just to confirm, chat, we're not saying that my blood tastes like pizza rolls. We're not doing that today, okay? Because it doesn't. You don't know me. Hint of elderberries, perhaps. Oh, I like that. That's cool. You second ranch and eggs? Come on, no. No. Is Drifty gonna get some nice blood-scented candles? Oh man, I've already thought about this. I'm like, okay, I was thinking, now that Drifty's a vampire, does this mean it heightens her sense of smell? Maybe she can just like, you know, leave the detective world behind and become a really good candle maker. You know? Is this her new passion project, perhaps? All I'm saying is Drift is trying to find, like, the positivity in all of this, and I think that could be a really cool thing. So, I think she would really, really enjoy that. Uncrustables! Blood? Oh, gosh, yeah, you're so right. You're so right. I love how positive Vampire's Drifty is. She's positive, but she's also positively so frightened. So frightened, and I think that was her downfall. But maybe now that all I've got to say is maybe now that she's a vampire, she doesn't have to, you know, be such a little scaredy cat and live so much in, like, dictated by fear. I think that's been like a really central thing that I've been trying to drive home with that. With this character is Drifty trying to overcome fear leading the way, you know? I think she just needs to muster up a little bit of courage here and there. Yeah, I've got the flight. Now I just gotta get the fight. And like, the fight doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, with swords, you know? Drifty's just gotta figure it out, you know? Chillin'. Absolutely chilling. That's what I want to tell Vampire's Drift is it's chill, man. It's actually so chill. Everything's gonna be fine. Is it though? Don't want to give Drifty that advice because I don't know. Might not be fine, who knows? My thing is, a vampire detective would be amazing at the job. In those days, having the ability to differentiate blood via smell would be huge. Exactly. I know, like, really think about the bright side here, right? For like what this means for Drift. You gotta think about it. This could be huge. Random, thank you so much for the biddy. I really appreciate it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Thank you. I really appreciate it. How do I make a glow item frame? It's definitely not that. Do I have to combine these in a crafting table? Probably. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Vampire Drift has a plucky spirit. I don't think I've ever heard of that, but I like the way it sounds. Love how your character normally runs away, but for Avid, you ran towards the danger in the woods. Yes, I know, I did. What the heck? What the heck, Drifty? What are you doing? Just wanted to save my homie, you know? Just wanted to save my homie, so I had to go. Even though I don't even think my homie was in danger. I was just worried, you know? See, that's a thing. I think like the thing with with Drifty is like, yes, she's a scaredy cat, but like she does have her brave moments. She just like kind of refuses to recognize them. You know what I mean? And I think she has to just like kind of, in order for her to not be so scared all the time, she's got to recognize as like, yo, you've already been brave and cool, you know? All right, for this part of the wall, I'm gonna free cam. I want something here. I'm not 100% sure what. Yeah, maybe we could do like a design like this or something with terracotta. That could look neat. Random, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I love vampires so much. Oh, I'm so glad. So glad you're enjoying the series. It has been, I mean, I love vampires so much too. That's why we're chatting all about it today. I wanted to chat about it the other day, just didn't have too much time, so today we're going all in. You just got the copper cape? Yo, let's go! That's awesome. What did I need? Oh yeah, terracotta. Or maybe glass. Maybe what I do is I fill it in with something first, and then we'll decide after. Just trying to think of what what I can fill it in with, though. Justina, the first Evan had no idea that Legs was in the series. Absolutely love that guy. His builds are awesome. Oh, sorry, Brian. Sorry. Hope everyone's having a good day. You stinker, your hair looks good today. Oh, thank you, Charlie. That's so funny you said that because I literally was going on not too long ago about how I need to chop my hair off because I realized I look like the dude from Rush, like the lead singer. You'll know who the dude from Rush is. And I had a crisis over it. Thank you so much for the biddies, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Legs is awesome. I am obsessed also with like Legs' character as well. Like he's playing the doctor so well. Oh my gosh, I love the doc so much. Such a good character. Oh yeah, I gotta fill all of this in. I don't know what I want to fill it in with. Oh, pale oak. Oh wait, no. I don't know if I have a pale oak biome close by. Hold on, let's do the seed. Because I'm gonna, if I want to figure this out, like where the pale oak biome is, like it's gonna be far out because I have to prune chunks around here in order for it to update. That's the problem. So we would have to go like very far, chat. Pale garden, let's see. I mean, there are some around. We could go to one. So if I get a sapling, can I just like, can I grow them at home? I can, right? Don't you know? Don't you know kills me. It's so, I find myself saying don't you know all the time. Jack, what's going on? It's so nice to see you. How you been doing? I can grow them at home. Okay, so maybe, chat, should we hit up a pale garden? I also feel like that might be the solution to our floor problem too. So we have some about negative 5,600, 6,000, negative 6,000. Like if we go straight up north, we might be able to get to one. It's just about whether or not the chunks have been pruned yet. It's a very far trek, but I feel like that might be the vibe. I haven't gotten it yet, and I've been wanting to for this world because, I mean, it's just kind of sad that I don't have it, you know? So I'm almost wondering if we just grab like a ton of rockets and just head for that direction. I'll make like a ton just to have in my inventory as well. We need 4 of them? Okay, that's not so bad. Yeah, I feel like if we collect that stuff, that's something I've been missing in this world because we've kind of missed out on some of the past couple updates since we haven't played in this world too frequently. So I would like to go collect them. It's just very far. Actually, let me make a couple more rockets just in case. I think that's good. Probably. Seems like we have a lot. Crimson, welcome on in. How you doing? All right, we've got enough food. We've got all this stuff. I think we're probably good to go. Just send it, honestly. Are we sending it, chat? Are we sending it? Bring Silk Touch Axe. Ooh, good call. I have Smite and Efficiency on this one. Let's get ourselves a Silk Touch Axe. Thank you, thank you. I must have another one laying around somewhere. Let's see. Got this. I could just put Silk Touch on it, honestly. Probably have another book laying around somewhere. Protection. Here it is. Nice. Oops, why am I doing this on a crafting table? Oh my gosh. I have brain rot today, okay? I don't know why I did that. All right, I think we're good. Would the doctor be lawful good or lawful neutral? Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like, uh-oh, I need to repair my electric before we go. I don't know, chat, what do you think? Do you think he would be lawful? I almost feel like lawful neutral, to be honest. Yeah, I would say neutral for sure. I can't believe we're finally going to a pale garden. Look at that. Look at that, chat. It's only been like months. He's following the rules for the greater good. That's true though, that is true. Yeah, but he has been playing it good on both sides. I agree, he has been. That's the thing. Really love the fact that you think of your character differently with being a vampire or just a human is really cool. Yeah, I definitely think, I think Drift probably, in my mind, has a different perspective on life now. And, actually, I don't even want to spoil too much because I feel like you're gonna get so much more. Next session, the only thing I'm really gonna spoil for next session is that you're gonna get a lot of inner dialogue for Drift's perspective, because I mean, I feel like that obviously getting turned was like a huge change, all of that stuff. So you're just gonna hear a lot of inner dialogue about it, and I'm excited to kind of like tell that story and all that stuff. I'm gonna have to, in a second, flip my laundry and get more water. I have so much laundry to do today, because we're not going on holiday, but we have some friends coming by for the next week and a bit, so I just want to make sure all of the bedding's all done, it's all crispy and stuff, so I've been doing some laundry this morning, making sure it's all good to go. Moon, we'll catch you later. Thanks so much for hanging out. Is she gonna level up? She might. She might. If she wants to, she might. Oh, I just can't wait for session 6. I can't wait for it. Logan, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I really appreciate it. Big swags. Who says her outfit isn't cool? Listen, Scott has told me many a times that it needs a little bit of work. And I always have to listen to what Scott says, because Scott's the best dressed on vampires, you know? Scott is absolutely the best dressed, so... I think that's probably good for the elytra. Have to go north. Yep. Hopefully we hit something. We have to go very, very far, like thousands of blocks, but I think we'll be okay. You better like the stream or I'll bite ya. That's so in theme. Yeah, my mods are all vampires, so you better listen, chat. You better listen. Can I pin that? I'm pinning that. Sorry, Pseudo, that's getting pinned. That's good. Excited to see what level 3 vampire looks like? Heck yeah. Honestly, I'm so excited. It's so cool. I'm also like excited to be able to try out some of the like vampire moves. I got to bat in the last episode. Cleo taught me to bat. That was one of my favorite moments, by the way. I think mine and Cleo's conversation that we had together, where Cleo was kind of like showing me the ropes about being a vampire and stuff. I thought that was like honestly one of my favorite moments. Yeah, Cleo's been amazing too. Fine, guess I'll like the stream. Got him. Crypto, it's so nice to see ya. How you doing? Yeah, Cleo's, I don't see, that's the thing, like I watched I think the first couple eps, and now I'm refraining from watching anything, and I'm like, what is Cleo up to? That's my thing. I'm like, what's Cleo doing? I want to know. Let me in. Wait, I want to like it, but I also want to be a vampire? Oh no. Oh no, that's conflicting. It's too conflicting, isn't it? Freaked out when you got invited to Misadventures and Vampires? Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, no, I mean, I freaked out too, right? Like, it's been just like, honestly, the best. It's been amazing. So thankful to be invited to make content with like such wonderful creators. They're all so talented. It's wild. Curious, how scripted is Vampires? Is there a loose script or most of the events made to happen a certain way? If this isn't a weird question, that's not a weird question at all, and honestly, it is not. The crazy answer is that it's not scripted. A lot of things that have happened have felt like, it's just like, how did this all fall into place the way it did? Like, even the way that me and Avid got turned, none of it is scripted. It's just like, all of us go into each session, like my philosophy for going into each session is that I have a character, and in my mind, there's like certain possibilities, like very loose possibilities for the way in which something can happen. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure book, right? So there's a bunch of potential paths laid out. And in my mind, before each session, I think to myself, what would Drift do in each possible scenario? Also, we got a Pale Garden. Got him. Heck yeah. But in my mind, I always think about that, where it's like, well, what would she do in each scenario? And even still, like, at least I think I have like had the appropriate reactions, but even still, I couldn't even fathom a guess as to what happens in each session. It just like, because it's just so random. You just never know what's gonna happen. I think that's because there's like how many of us intertwined, and we're all kind of like forging our own path, but intertwining with one another. So you just never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, no, it's not scripted at all. We just go into the sessions and start it up, and then it literally is like a thing where it's like, we let it play out and just see what happens. Yeah, I would say, yeah, the group of creators is just like so talented. So I think it's very easy to actually make, I don't know, like a compelling story and a compelling session happen when like everybody is just so talented. I think it really helps that a lot of us are very good at yes-anding and kind of like guiding stories to go down like certain paths and like giving people things to react to and stuff, so. There's also some very unpredictable creators on it, Pearl, Martin, Cleo. Oh, I would put Avid in that camp too. Like, Avid is also a character where I'm like, even Drifty, who lives with Avid, has no idea where that guy's head is at. You know what I mean? Dude is always on the move. Oh yeah, creaking time. Okay, hold on. I almost slept. I was like, oh yeah, I'll go to bed. No. You were a big baby in the Pale Garden with Fully Enchanted. You know what? They're scary though. It's a very scary concept. I don't like being followed at night in a forest. Like, are you kidding me? All right, there's gotta be one coming out soon, right? Do more mobs spawn in here too? I don't remember. Ah! You're not a creaking. Ooh, we got the eye blossoms too, though. Oh, there's one. How do I find his little heart, though? I forget. I did this like a couple times. Aren't they just like in the trees somewhere? Hey, you stay away. Oh, there we go. You hit it. Stop it. Stop. It's right here. What can we do with this again? I don't want to wreck it. There's resin. Stop. Stop it. No. Ow. Ow. Ow, that hurt. There we go. You're gone, buddy. Did I not get it? Uh-oh. Thought I used Silk Touch on it. What the heck? Chat, did I mess up? Huh? Oh wait, there it is. Oh, it's just not lit up. I didn't see it. Cool, thank you. Yo, we got it. Okay, what can we do with it now? Is this my goat Infinite Drift? Is this my goat Amber? Amber, are you messaging me right now from the TwitchCon? What the heck? I feel so honored. How are you doing? So nice to see you. I can't wait to catch up with you. Ah! Can we get any more? We're getting a lot of saplings, which is good. I also want to get some of the pale moss as well. Hey, you stay away. Is this biome in vanilla? Yes, it is. It's not the last update, the previous one, I believe, right? Is it? Ow. Whoa. Is it modded? No, this is part of the pale is it called the Pale Garden? What was the update officially called? I forget. Dropped from last year. Yeah, that's what it was. I would also like some more resin. That'd be pretty sick. There we go. You can put it between 2 pale oak logs to summon the creaking and get more resin. Oh, I gotcha. Cool. Neato. Okay, sick. Well, we got one. I wonder if any more will spawn. This is a pretty small biome. Some of them tend to be like, I find like the pale gardens are either massive. Oh my gosh. Oh, this might kill me. 3 baby zombies. Oh, no. I'm not equipped. I'm not equipped. Like I am, but I just don't think I'm emotionally equipped for this yet. Oh my gosh, I'm in netherite armor right now. To be fair, I have an elytron, but still, that's pretty embarrassing. Yeah, I should probably put my chest plate on, shouldn't I? Instead of just whining about it. Yeah, ew, no. Amber, I hope you're having the best time. I miss you. But I'm so happy you're there, and I hope you're having the bestest of times. There's gotta be another creaking around here. But yeah, I find that, like, with this biome, it's either, like, super massive or just, like, really tiny. I don't know if we're gonna find another one. Oh, it's still going. Ah, I hear one. Hold on. There we go. Take me to wherever. Thank you. Ow. There we go. Nice. Can't get me. Cool. So we've got 2 creaking hearts. We've also got a bunch of moss, which is great. Can I shear these? I think I tried. There we go. Yeah. Sweet. Oh yeah, also I didn't even notice. We have the new flowers now. I just tried to fly. We have the new flowers now though, because I didn't have these before. I need to update all the biomes near my house. Okay, this is sick. Venus, welcome on in. How you doing? Thanks for popping into stream. Gonna go out exploring today. Hope you're also super duper well. I am, thank you. Honestly, I'm getting ready to go on holiday tomorrow, so I'm like very, very excited for that. Got some friends coming over. We're gonna just be like hanging out, having a really good time together. It's gonna be really nice. It's gonna be so relaxing. I don't think we've had, the last holiday I had was right after I got married. We went up to like a cottage for a couple nights, and that was like really, really wonderful, but it wasn't enough time. The last time we took a vacation, I don't even remember. It's been quite a while. We've both been very, very busy with life and stuff. Does the hanging moss grow if you bone meal the leaves? I think so. I'm pretty sure. From what I've heard. I also have 15 pale oak trees. I want to grab just maybe a couple more saplings, and then we should be good. Yeah, this is a really nice meadow. Zen, welcome on in. How you doing? Do you mind? I'm literally trying to grab stuff to make cute things. Come on, man. Come on. Waxy! Yo! Homie, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Welcome on in, raiders. Welcome, welcome. How you all doing today? Thanks for coming into the stream. My name is Drifty, and we are streaming in our cozy forever world. We're just hanging out. We're building, we're chatting, just all of that stuff. Waxy, how is your stream? Thank you so much for the raid, by the way. Also, chat, if you're not following Wax, I have no idea why you're not. So I'm gonna do a big old shout out to Waxy. Please hit that follow button. Coziest streamer, one of my favorite hardcore worlds as well. Just so beautiful. Hope your day is going well. It is going super well, thank you. Hope your day is going well too. What'd you get up to on stream? Also, Venus, thank you so much for the sub, by the way. I really appreciate it. Having a great day, going on holiday tomorrow. Also, the Blue Jays are playing again tonight. See, I told you I was gonna bring up baseball. You can't get away from it in this stream, not while the Blue Jays are in the playoffs. Again, please, Blue Jays, don't do this to me again once more. Do not mess up. Do not mess up in this playoff run. I'll cry. I'll cry so many tears. Mama, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Lil Swag Gang. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy all of the emotes and the members only vids. Thank you so much. Go Cubs! Okay, you know what? I actually allow that. I do allow that. If the Blue Jays are ever against the Cubs, I will not root for them, but I allow it. I don't remember what year was it where they won the World Series and it was like raining really heavily and it looked like they were not going to win it. And everyone was like, oh my gosh, this curse is never going to be lifted. And then they did it. I remember watching that and being like, this is so good and so historic. So like, I get it. I get it. Venus, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. What the heck? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Anybody who got a sub courtesy of Venus, please enjoy all of the emotes and ad-free viewing. And if you're in chat and you got one, make sure you thank them. Thank you so much. That's super kind. Really appreciate it. Go Blue Jays. Hope I wrote that right. You did. Let's go. Yep, let's go Jays. Love you, Drift. You're my favorite YouTuber for Minecraft. Glad I got to catch your live. You taught me so much on building. Thank you. Oh, Mama, thanks for the kind words. I really appreciate it. And that is like the ultimate compliment, knowing that I've like helped you with like builds and all that stuff. That makes me so happy. So happy. Yeah, y'all, I'm very excited. We've got a game tonight. I actually think it's earlier tonight too, at 6. So I'm very happy. Although I do think I'm a little bit cursed with the Jays and BTD and our friends. They are actually trying to like forbid me from watching the games because we went to a game, lost miserably, went to another game, lost miserably. And then last night we were watching it. And while I was watching it, it was just kind of like stinky town, not doing well. And guess what? I was really tired last night, had a headache. I fell asleep. And in that inning, they had scored a ton of runs and turned the game around. And literally everybody was like, Drift, I don't think you're allowed to watch these games anymore. So I think I'm only allowed to like passively watch them or something like that. I don't know. Also, Heather B, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Lil Swag Gang. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Enjoy all of those emotes and members only vids. Also, Venus, thank you so much for becoming a member over on YouTube as well, on the Swag Gang. I really appreciate it. And same goes to you. Enjoy all of those emotes and members only vids. Thank you. Can I get some big swags in chat? Jeez, chat, what are you doing here? What are you doing? I'm a Royals fan and the best part of the season was beating the Jays 20-1. Okay, yeah. You know what? That checks out. That checks out. Yep. Listen, sometimes you just don't have good days sometimes, okay? Sometimes you just have a bad day. Is that so bad? Is it so bad to have an off day, chat? It's fine. It's fine. We've turned it around. We've turned it around. Cheering for Cubs and Blue Jays. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, honestly, Cubs are one of those teams that I cheer on as well. Because I'm just like, I think like they're just like a fun and interesting team to watch. Go team. Let's go. Happy to be here trying to show all the Vampires SMP cast some love. Oh, thank you. I really, really appreciate that. And I'm so glad you're enjoying the series. We were just having some big old chats about vampires and just everything. I think Ep 5 was like a huge turning point for Drifty's arc, and I'm very, very excited about it. I think that's literally my favorite episode I've edited. It just, I don't know, there's something about putting that one together where I was like, yeah, this is nice. Do I watch the Leafs? Oh yeah. It's one of those things where the Leafs are very painful to watch, and I'm a fan by proxy, obviously, because I grew up living, like, obviously in the GTA and just being a Leafs fan all your life, but they're very painful. I also really like the Oilers as well. I would say they're like my West Coast team. Gotta let you know that I'm a 63-year-old grandma that plays Minecraft daily, and it's because of my grandsons that got me hooked. That's amazing. I love that so much. Do you all like have the chance to play together too, or is it mostly like a solo thing? That's so nice. My state sport is dog sled racing. Whoa. We're really big this time around the year in Alaska. That's cool. How's the survival world coming along? Pretty good, I would say. We've made some pretty good progress. We did a pretty big build that we've been working on. It's the interior that I'm a little bit hung up on right now, but we're making some decent progress, I would say.
Can you please explain who the Blue Jays are and stuff? My British self has no idea what's going on and who they are.
With pleasure. Random, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I really appreciate it. The Blue Jays are Toronto's baseball team. So they are in the Major League Baseball. They're in that league. And right now they are in kind of like the playoffs that are happening. So yeah, they're just our baseball team. They're just our goofy guys. Baseball is a very interesting sport. It's very like data driven. If you like data and you love just like, I don't know, stats and stuff, that's your type of sport. That's what I'm gonna say about it. You play solo because you only play creative. Aw, nice. That's awesome. I love creative Minecraft, honestly. It's great. I haven't had a creative session in a while, actually. I really want to kind of like hop into a world and just kind of figure out new build styles and stuff. Just been really busy. I have to build plan for some misadventure stuff though, very soon. And I'm hoping we can do a build stream or like a creative stream together because that would be really nice. Venus, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Scarlet. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Your women's hockey team won the past 2 years for PWHL. Wait, what? Really? Wait. Which team won the playoffs last year? I remember the Scepters did pretty well. I went to one of their games and it was a very, very fun game to go to. Ottawa got pretty far too, I think. Was it, oh, was it Boston Fleet, that one? I don't remember. I do not remember. That feels like a lifetime ago, even though it wasn't. Minnesota, okay, it was Minnesota. They're a good team, yeah. I think they're already doing an expansion for those hockey teams though, and I'm pretty sure, because I think Toronto lost Sarah Nurse. I think she's going out west or something like that. She got a contract somewhere else though. Love to hear us older parents and grandparents enjoying Minecraft with our kids or grandkids. I'm 57, always playing with our teen daughter. That's awesome. I love that. Honestly, I'm really hoping that my niece, once she gets to be a little bit older, I am so hoping that I can have like a fun little survival world with her or something. Or even with like also like my sister and stuff too. I think that would be so fun.
Swag.
Angie, thank you so much for the biddy swag. Thank you. I really appreciate it. All right. Meeting Minecraft players IRL is so fun. Oh, it's the best. I love just like hanging out and talking about Minecraft and stuff. A lot of my friends got into it too. Every once in a while, like my IRL friends, I'll set up a server for us where we can just kind of like vibe and hang out and stuff. And it's so fun. All right, I'm gonna try pale oak on the floor in here. See if that's a vibe. We're gonna have to put walls up here as well. I know my cousins and like their kids play a lot of Minecraft, which is pretty sweet. Quite a few people in my family, I would say, play Minecraft actually. Like it's a lot of like my cousins and stuff. And now they're kids too. Kind of crazy that this game has been around that long. I think I want dark oak for the walls. What do I do with all of it? Chat, didn't I grab like a lot of dark oak earlier? Huh? What did I do with it? Oh no. Unconventional, we'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging. My forever world needs an ice rink. It does. It actually does. Oh my gosh, it does. That's gonna be our winter project in this world. We're gonna build an ice rink. Here it is. Perfect. There we go. I got it. That is such a good idea, actually. Need to play Minecraft more. I play games, but there's something about Minecraft that makes me struggle getting into it fully. I feel as though you need to kind of like, with Minecraft, you need to find your thing with Minecraft, like what it is you like about it. Because I remember when I first started playing it, I would play it for a bit and then kind of fall out of it very quickly because I kind of felt as though I didn't really have a direction because I was like, well, I don't really like doing any of the survival stuff, so I don't really know what else to do. And then eventually, once I kind of figured out that I really like building, that's the aspect that I like about it, it definitely changed everything for me. But I totally understand what you mean, where you're just like, you try to get into it, you fall out of it. That happened to me a lot. I'd always start worlds and then kind of be like, well, now I'm lost. What do I do here? You know? I'm actually considering changing these spruce beams to dark oak, but we'll see. Granddaughters join my world from time to time. They follow you on YouTube also. Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. I love that. There we go. Build the Rogers Center? Oh my gosh. Imagine if we could redstone it so the roof actually opens and closes. Could you imagine? There is somebody who is actually building like the landscape of Toronto right now. And I've seen update videos of it. It's pretty unreal, the amount of work that they've done to it. And it's very much to scale as well. It's super cool. Once you get past early game in Minecraft, it's fun. Yeah, I found that like I really enjoyed the early game, and then after that I didn't really know what to do with myself. That I usually found out like that was my problem with it, but I do agree that like once you gotta hit a rhythm with what you're doing and what you like, you know what I mean? What do I do above here? I extend the beams. If I do a cross beam like this, would it look weird if I extended the beams up further again? I'd try it. I love exploring and building paths. You know what? I love building paths too. That's why I joined the Road Builders Guild in Misadventures, because I genuinely really like making pathways. Connecting your world is probably one of the most satisfying things you can do. It's such a fun project, especially when you're kind of like weaving different types of paths together. I love it. You feel aimless? No, I do get that. I definitely get that. I feel like it's like once you find your thing and like, I don't know, maybe like a challenge you'd like to overcome in Minecraft, it completely changes it. But until then, you're just kind of like, well, what is my thing? I think this might work. Yeah, building paths are also great so you don't get lost exploring. That's true. That is very true as well. I think that works. What do we put in the middle though? Or does it? You know what? Because these beams are like, one goes up really high in there though. I'm almost wondering if I might get rid of the center beams and then put something else in there. That might be the vibe. What I might do for now too is I might just like fill all of this in with like neutral, one type of wood or something like that. And then we'll think of a design for it later. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna get overwhelmed. The same with the flooring where it's just like, I have no idea what to put in here. In other interests with Minecraft, our family has the most fun with it during Halloween and Christmas. Love so many holiday decorations our daughter comes up with. Oh, that's so nice. That's awesome. I honestly love Halloween. I love carving pumpkins. I love Halloween decorations. It makes me so happy. I think this weekend, actually, we can probably start getting our decorations out. People have already started doing it in our neighborhood, so... All right, Pseudo, that's the new pin. That's a new pin. Since we haven't talked about any vampire stuff, it feels very irrelevant that you're just threatening to bite people, so I'll update it for you. That's the new one on YouTube. Yeah, I think having a list of builds that you want to do is always great. Like, I have this whole area that we've been working on for a long time. I have multiple areas that we've been working on. And it's just nice to have ideas to like fill it out, be like, oh, I kind of want to start building this now or developing this area and stuff. You always have something to look forward to. The last 3 months of the year always go so crazy. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Yo, you're playing Baldur's Gate right now? Nice. I need to play that game still. I have not. It's been on my list forever. I just like literally have not had the time for it. Okay, I think I'm just gonna temporarily place Pale Oak in this section. I'm kind of feeling like Pale Oak and possibly Copper could work here. Carving pumpkins with your family is your favorite. Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do. Like, put on a scary movie and then just start carving pumpkins. That's ultimate vibes. Halloween's one of those things where the night, for some reason, the night always seems to feel like it's lasting forever in such a good way, though. Like, it makes me so happy that it doesn't go by too quickly, because I love it. Daughter's a master builder, especially in details, much like you. She runs out of ideas though and loses interest fast. That's okay though. I have just have fun playing with her. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, it is one of those things where it's like you can have like a spark of an idea, and then once it's gone, you can lose that motivation really quickly because you're like, well, what's next? What do I do? Just gotta like ride those in waves, right? And the nice part is there's honestly so many other games too that you can play. That kind of like can be a creative outlet in a different way as well too. Yeah, like I definitely don't vibe with these two walls right now. But we'll have to fill them in after, I think. Yo, you got burritos? Nice. Nice. Probably gonna put some dark oak doors there. I also want to quickly... Oh, dang. Now I need to. I'm gonna have to, like, change the entryway here. I'll just leave it open for now, though. Change those. I just wanted to seal this off to see if I have any other ideas with, like, the floors. Because that's still the main issue for me right now in this area. I don't like how dark it is. I'm almost wondering, I think we had an idea last time and then, I don't know. I don't even remember what we did with that idea. I'm almost wondering if because I've gone so dark oak heavy that we bring back some granite, or not granite, sorry, some diorite and calcite. The problem is it's already in the walls though, and I don't know if that's too much. I don't know. I do not know. Vampires SMB was my introduction to you, so this is the first time I'm tuning into one of your streams. Is this a lakeside town? This is, actually it's a riverside. This is a riverside area that we've been working on for many, many years now. So we've got the town right here. It's all on a river. I still need to build out the dock with all the boats and stuff. But it's on this nice, flowy river over here. And also, thank you so much for coming into the stream. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's a pretty big river, though. There's also another river system right here. Actually, they connect. That's kind of the cool part. I love building on a river. It's genuinely one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft is I always go for the rivers. Yeah, we definitely have to do an ice rink in this world. I feel like in the Cat City, that's where it would belong, you know? It just feels right. Mango, thank you so much for the kind words. I really appreciate it. All right, chat. I'm just gonna take a quick little break. I need to flip my laundry. I need to get more water. So let's break real quickly, and I will be back very, very shortly. Hello? Hello, hello? What's everybody doing? What are you all up to, huh? All right, we're good. We're good. So, yeah, this interior, it's kind of giving me pain right now. Yeah, I zoomed. I got my water, got the laundry flipped. Yeah, it's a drifty cam day too. Let's go. Posting my vampires fan art in the Discord? No, really? Heck yeah. The fan art, you all I have to say is you all are so incredibly talented. So like literally like thank you for all of the fan art because like you all are just like so talented. So talented. Go Rush, big fan. I should have never told you my thoughts about my hair. For anybody who has missed it. My hair's getting long and I was like totally chill with it until I was on a ticket app the other day and a picture of the legendary Canadian band Rush popped up and I saw that I looked like the lead singer who is like, he's like 80, dude. 70, 80, I don't know. And now I'm like, my hair's gotta get chopped off. I can't do this. I don't think I can do this any longer. So that's been the crisis I've had since like a couple days ago. Like I need to cut my hair. It needs to go. I didn't know they were Canadian. Yeah, they have that song YYZ. That's the Toronto airport. It looks gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna keep it. Maybe I'm gonna keep it. We'll see. I think I'm in crisis mode this week, but you know what? I'll probably get over it. Probably get over it. Braid it like a Lord of the Rings elf. Okay, that's amazing. I wish I could braid hair. I can barely style my hair. Okay, chat, what are we gonna do with this floor? I would never in a million years have associated you with the lead singer of Rush, even if they were my #1 fave band. Wait, are they actually your #1 fave band? Is this some pseudo lore? First stream, saw you in Vampires SMP and the Misadventures pub quiz, and I thought I would check out your channel. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming into chat. So happy you enjoyed. First of all, the pub quiz. That was really fun. And second of all, vampires. We've been chatting vampires all day. So if you have any thoughts or anything about vampires, feel free. Feel free, because we've been talking about it lots. Yeah, should we just go deep slate? I almost think we should. Like deep slate tiles, you know? Posted a floor concept in the Discord. Let me take a look, because right now, with streamer brain and not being able to think properly just in general, it's just like, ooh, that's good too. Granite with like, yeah. Okay, that's good. Let's try that. Okay. We're gonna try granite with a terracotta design in the middle. And then, if we do that, maybe instead of, you know how like the giant wall where the bank teller is, it has like, it's just dark oak right now. Maybe we can use mangrove instead, you know? Okay. Thoughts are buzzing through my head. Absolutely buzzing. He asked a question about episode 5, of course. All right, let's go granite. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to collect mangrove wood though. The price I have to pay to make this look good, you know? Okay, so we've got a bunch of that. And mangrove is the tree of punishment. It really is. Why do they make such a beautiful wood type like so difficult to obtain? It's just so nice. And that's why every time I like see Wax's worlds, I'm always like, dude, you have so much mangrove and it looks so good with like the deep slate and stuff. But at what cost? Like, how are you doing this, you know? Are you growing your hair out? It looks so good. Yeah, my hair's grown a lot. I recently got it cut, and instead of doing a big haircut, I decided to keep it this length. So like, I am kind of like vibing with it and stuff. Did have a crisis about it this week, but I think I might be. We're so back, you know. Like we'll see, but I don't know. Time will tell. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Yeah, harvesting mangrove is kind of a pain too. You have to like do it next to water and stuff, right? I think so. Ooh, do you feel more connected with Avid since both of you were turned at the same time, even though it was under 2 different circumstances? So I don't think I can answer that fully without like giving spoilers about like where things might be headed. And where Drift's brain is at post session 5. I don't think I can fully give answers as to like what's going on with that. But I will say that I think that it's so funny because that was not scripted at all. Like that was just like literally just, it just happened by chance, and it was just like a weird cosmic connection thing. I can't help but for like me as like, let's say I'm a viewer, to believe that in some way. It's like they have like this like mysterious force kind of behind them, you know what I mean? Like it is very, very odd. Yeah, the MERP is too strong. I'd like to think that when we both turned, we were just like, MERP. MERP Manor? That's the best name ever. You know what I miss already? Whenever me, Abolish, and Avid are together, we go MERP, MERP it, MERP, MERP. MERP Manor's the best. Cosmic connection's so strong because the same roommates have turned into vampires at this point. Yeah, that's like another thing that I've also noticed as well with like all of the cosmic connections in vampires, is that you're right, like the turning of the roommates, because it was like Scott and Shelby were roommates and they turned to other roommates. I find that like very, very interesting. Like what's going on, you know? Yeah, Owen's roommate is still human though. Even though Owen's roommate badly, just so badly wants to be a vampire at this point. Oh, it's so funny. Definitely felt like fate, like whatever the end of Vampire SMP holds, the two of you will always be connected. Yeah, I think you're right, where it's like no matter what, there's always gonna be like some sort of connection to one another, which is like, I think that's a really interesting concept. And it's funny because like at the beginning of the series, I think I'm the one who was like, oh, he like, don't, like, I feel like I've met you before. Like, I feel like we have like this type of connection. And like the way in which Vampires has played out to the point where it's gone as dramatic as us turning at the same time. Like, what is going on here? Shelf. How do I make these? Ah, perfect. Coda, welcome on in. How you doing? Excited for VSMP. Let's go. I like this trim, and I'm wondering if we can do trapdoors to like kind of extend it so it's a bit more of a banister. Have you seen you can get rid of the lines of the shelves by providing them with a redstone signal? Yes, I did. I saw that. Somebody pointed that out the other day. It's really cool. At least I'm not the only one getting the TwitchCon FOMO. I know. I'm like so sad I can't be there this year. It would have been, oh, that's like way too different of like a tone. Not into that. Maybe if I extend this up one more, or even do like just like fence. Brooke, so nice to see you. How you doing? Thanks for popping in. Hope your morning's going well. It's one of those things where like the TwitchCon FOMO is like so real, but then at the same time, I'm like so like, for me, I'm like, I have my holiday and I get to see my friends and I'm so happy about that. So I'm like, but yeah, it is also one of those things where you're like, oh, next time, chat, next time. It's definitely on the list for me to attend a TwitchCon for sure. I don't think that works. I think it's a really nice trim, but I think if we did like this, that makes more sense to me, to be honest. Maybe. I vibe with that more, so we'll go with it. Yeah, I'm on vacation during TwitchCon. So like I'll see some of it, but I'll also be like really busy as well, so. Soon, chat, soon. I will go to a TwitchCon as soon as I can. All right, let's get these in each corner. Then I'm gonna get some spruce leaves. I think I'm starting to figure out just like the whole interior of the bank. Do we have mangrove though? That's a problem. Can't stand big crowds. That's so fair, honestly. I get very overwhelmed with like big crowds now too. I can like kind of stand it for a while, but not too long. It just becomes like too busy and chaotic. And it also depends on like how the event is organized. Like if something is poorly organized and there's too many people there, then I start to panic. But if it's well organized and you actually don't even really realize you're in a big crowd, I feel like that's a lot different. Are we gonna have copper golems be the banker? Yes. Oh, also chat, I forgot to show you, Ernie escaped. Ernie's gone. I don't even know how he got out. You know where he is? Actually, I don't even know if he's still here. Yeah, he is. He's knocking on the door to this place saying, hi, can I come in? Look. So now Ernie lives here with Cooper. I was like, did we just name that dude Copper? Yeah, Ernie's in here now. He got fed up, so that's his place. We will have some more copper golems for the bankers though. Willow, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good one. Would love to go to a con, but I live so far. Yeah, that's another problem, is like the distance to some of them, right? Some of them like aren't reasonable to get to depending on where you live. My thing is, I'm just missing vampires. Well, everybody's at the con. That's it. I'm just missing our sessions. I can't wait for the next session. Can we give Ernie a brush so it looks like he's just like cleaning and stuff? Can you actually do that? Will they hold on to it? Because that would be so cute. We love Ernie here. Yeah, the poppy thing, I haven't seen that yet either with the iron golem and stuff. I'm not sure what that looks like because I don't think we've seen it yet. Okay, you know what? This is actually like kind of low-key starting to come together. We need to flip some stuff around. Like, I don't know if spruce beams are the vibe. I really like this granite floor, actually. I think this was GG's pseudo, and especially now that we have everything in place here, like kind of laid out, it's starting to look like something, you know? Like when you, oh yeah, he was carrying around wheat indefinitely, you're right. So he could hold on to a brush. Wonder if any of the new vampires will join Owen and Scott. Gonna have to wait to find out, you know? Gonna have to wait to find out. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You all are in like a little bit of a drought right now. Like at least I can edit my episode, but I'm sorry. What did I need? What did I need? I'm still considering dark oak beams. A free cam. The spruce looks good here. I honestly think I'm gonna have to go mangrove though, and it's not gonna be pretty. Yeah, I think I might have to get rid of these beams. Either that, and I also, okay, another thing that I want to do is push this wall back by one so the beams like stick out more. So this wall is gonna go further behind. I think it's gonna have to be dark oak though and mangrove. And that sucks because I need to, that means I have to actually get mangrove. Spruce makes it look medieval. I agree, it's a little bit too medieval looking and we want it to look like a tiny bit more modern, you know? Being starved for vampires content? I know. Soon, don't worry, it'll go by in a flash and then you'll have some really good episodes to catch up on. I don't want a tree chop though. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, where's... I don't want Minecraft Steve. I want the one that's only used for... Bro, where's my netherite hoe? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. What'd I do with it? Oh, no. Oh, this is not good. Have I lost another tool? Don't tell me I put it in, like, a really... just, like, a spot that just doesn't make sense. Because it's called I Only Exist for Mangrove, I'm pretty sure is what I called it. Oh, no. Mystic, welcome on in. How you doing? I'm not a spruce hater, but I'm not vibing with it the way y'all are. No, that's so fair. I don't think it vibes well in this build, though, for sure. Bro, what did I do with this? Yeah, maybe not modern, but more cozy than... more formal than a cozy medieval build. Yeah, that's exactly, I think, the vibe we're going for. I had to chop 10 stacks of mangrove for a build. Oh no. How did you make it through? How could you be a spruce hater? I know, I don't get it. Spruce is the foundation of almost every build, Charlie. Chat, I have no idea. Bruh. The worst part is I'm like, this world is like pretty substantially big, so I'm like, where could I possibly put this? This is now officially Detective Drift's house, by the way, because that's where I filmed some vampire stuff. Along here, actually. There's also a clip from this. This is not good. That's not good. Oh, mangrove. Brother. Spruce is mid and overrated. It's okay. We all have our own opinions. Chat. I fear I might have done something just like ridiculous with it. Such a high chance. Like I put stuff in like the just most nonsensical places in this world. It's not looking good. For some reason I have a gut feeling that it's here, but that doesn't make sense. It's a piece of cake. Oh. It's in my inventory the whole time because it's actually diamond. Oh my god. I can't see anything in my inventory. I don't know why. There's like something when I open my inventory, I'm like, I just can't see things when they're in front of me. Wow, okay, all right. I can't believe that. That's so embarrassing. That's terrible. Oh my god. I can't believe I just did that, man. Alright, mangrove. Some bone meal. And we're good to go. That's what you get for calling me out. Yeah, you're so right. That's so fair. Oh, man. Oh, man, that was not good. All right, let's just go plant a bunch like right here. And then we chop. Maybe I'll be nice and give myself like a ton of mangrove so I don't have to do this very often, but we all know that's not true. I'm not gonna be nice to my future self. All in good fun, always, always. Curly, welcome on in, how you doing? I think we'll be okay. All right, how's that to start? Like, what's everybody's strat for mangrove? Because mine is like to go up and then shear everything away, cry about it, and then just chop all the tree, you know? Oh, ow. That's my strat. Like, I just do this. Just send it and hope for the best. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. Kind of just like zone out, you know? Hope you don't miss any logs because then it won't despawn, all that stuff. And collect as we go along. It's a chilly, rainy day, so a little down, but still okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, sometimes the weather, if it's like raining for like a week straight, it just gets you down, you know? I learned my strat from you. Yo, let's go. Let's go. I think this actually does work pretty well though. As long as you like, you don't have silk touch on the diamond hoe, you're fine. Your strat's forgetting it exists. Yeah, mine is too until like I long for mangrove too much, you know? Then I'm like, well, I kind of gotta do something about it. Gotta do something. Oh, it's raining now. I use allays to collect the logs. Okay, that's actually really smart. I had some allays in this world, but they kind of creeped me out, so I... they ended up getting lost, and I just kind of went, too bad, and just, like, never did anything about it because I didn't like them. But now everybody tells me they have, like, very good purposes, and I'm like, I think I'm missing out, you know? I personally prefer the rain over the sun. No, that's so fair. I don't necessarily like it when it's like in the dead of summer where it's just too sunny all the time. It's just like too much for me. I do like rainy days, but they can get a little bit tiresome, I think, for me. Same with like snowy, when it's just like, I love a good snowfall, but once you're kind of trapped in a snowstorm or like the aftermath for about a week straight, it's like, oh man, get me out of here. Oh yeah, we named this I Exist Solely for Mangrove Wood. So I remember every time where it is. You know what? I've got a stack so far. That's not bad. Rains too much in Minecraft. I swear sometimes I have really bad luck with the weather in Minecraft, and it does feel like it's raining every other day in this world. Then other times it's like nothing. When I don't know what to do or build, I just chop trees, but mainly mangrove at the swamp so it's ready when I want to use it. That's actually so smart. See, that's what I need to do when I have off days. Just chop mangrove so like I'm prepared, you know? But the nice part is I'm chopping mangrove and I'm talking to you all. It's lovely. What do I do with the roots? Do I just like, you know what, maybe I'll collect them anyway. It's fine. Because I don't think they despawn, right? You have to remove them, I think. Rug, so nice to see you. How you doing? You have family visiting out of town. Oh, heck yeah. Gonna have to hear all about it later. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you guys have, like, such a blast. That's awesome. My hair looks really nice. Oh, thank you. You know what? This is so nice. Like, listen, I'm not fishing for compliments, but I was telling you all about my crisis earlier. My hair crisis, so thank you. Like, that's very nice. So I was telling you all how I need to cut it all off because I look like the guy from Rush. But maybe you're making me reconsider. Maybe I don't have to do that. Oh, I don't have to be by water for the, to grow mangrove, really? Pix! Thank you so much for the raid! Thank you, I really appreciate it. What's going on, raiders? Welcome on in. How you all doing? Pix, how is your stream? What'd you get up to? We are in our cozy stream world today. We are currently building out like a little bank. I'll show you in a second. Let me just sleep first because I'm really afraid of the nighttime. We're building out a little bank today, and we're gathering up mangrove, which is like the worst task in the world. So we're just yapping though. We're just hanging out. This is the little bank with like the coin on the front. Got like nice gardens outside. We're just kind of like, we're hashing out like the inside right now. There's a lot of stuff that we need to change, but I think we're making progress on it. So that's kind of what we're working on right now. Mangrove just needs to be planted in mud. I had no idea. Oh my gosh. You were digging a big hole in Minecraft and then made a ton of progress in Hollow Knight. Yo, how's Hollow Knight going for you? How are you enjoying it? That's such a wonderful game. I remember you told me you're playing through Hollow Knight first so you can play through Silk Song, which is awesome. Oh, but yeah, thank you for bringing everybody on over. I really appreciate it. You came in at like such a weird time. I was telling my chat how I think my hair looks like the dude, the lead singer from Rush. If anybody was confused as to what we were talking about, it was that. Where I saw a picture of him on the ticket app and I was like, why does that look like my hair? But I think I'm slowly getting over that crisis. Might have missed the hype though. I think a lot of folks have either fallen off of Silksong or finished it by now. Oh, honestly, yeah, that's the thing. That game, like, people completed it really quickly. I am nowhere near completion of that game right now. Like, I'm kind of in the same boat as you, Pix, where, like, to be honest, I did start it. I just haven't had time to continue. So I'm just like, I feel so far behind. But I got it on the Switch so I could play it like in bed and just like while I'm traveling and stuff. So at least I have that option. Yeah, those games are honestly so fantastic though. I really love them. They're very like punishing, but like I think in the right way where it's just like once you get good, it's so fun, you know? It's very rewarding. Time for Drip to shred on guitar. I know, I think that's like that's what I need to do. I need to embrace the Rush hairstyle and just absolutely shred. Sunshine, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Big swags. Thank you. All right, let's, oh yeah, we gotta destroy these, and I think everything else is gonna follow suit, probably. Oh, Getty plays bass. Yeah, I can't play bass. I could learn. You know, I never realized he played bass. Huh. Have you and BTD ever played Overcooked? If not, you totally should. Oh my gosh. Overcooked. Let me tell you something about us and Overcooked. We love that game. We played through it like I think probably about 5 times. I'm not even kidding. Number 2 specifically, and we crush it. We're such a good team in Overcooked. It's unreal. It is so good. We would stream that one day, I think. I think we would. Just gotta find time, honestly. Will you ever share your shader settings? Honestly, I'd like to. I'm so sorry. Purely, most of the time, me not sharing something is just out of not having the time to, like, make the content about it. I really do need to get on that, though, because I get a lot of questions about it. I've just got to say that with complementary shaders, the thing to watch out for is turn off that bloom, up the vibrancy, and right now, I think what's helping things look even more vibrant for some reason is turning off shadows. Something felt weird about the shadows on complementary shaders to me. I don't know, they didn't feel right, so I turned them off and I like it much better. You're seeing a play today about vampires. This is what I needed for my VSMP withdrawals. Yo, let's go. Yeah, I need to watch like a vampire movie or something, you know? The way that I'm coping while the SMP is on break is I'm editing session 6, and I'm taking my sweet time with it. Joe, welcome on in. How you doing? Also, Random, thank you so much for the 14 biddies. I really appreciate it. Big swags. Is it as mouth breathy as playing Supermarket together? Oh yeah, I would say, you know what? I would say almost worse. Like, I think by the end of Overcooked, we're like just communicating in grunts, you know? Until you hit that, do you all remember the pizza level in Overcooked 2 with the ghosts and like the stairs that move? Or is it ghosts or is it witches? I don't remember, but either way, it's like Halloween vibes. That one makes us like panic. Actually, I think I need to go repair this. I do. My partner and I have noticed with vibrant visuals, there's a weird purple light if you go into a lush cave biome. That's weird. I wonder if it's like a glitch or something like that. That's strange.
I'm trying to keep the hype train going.
Random, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. Choo choo. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Angie, thank you so much for keeping that hype train going as well. Really appreciate it. Where am I? Trying to get to our stronghold, but for some reason, I'm a little bit lost. It is usually like right here. If I go here. And welcome on in, how you doing?
How many more do we need for the hype train? I can't see it, but I know there is one.
Oh, Random, thank you so much for 100 more biddies. Let's go. Big, big swags. Chat, I'm like lost as to where this stronghold entrance is. I, for some reason, cannot locate it. It's such like a... I don't know, like I usually have just like a honing device on it, and right now for some reason I can't find it. What was the inspiration for having your vampires character as a detective? Oh, that's like a really good question. You know what? I'm trying to think of... It's one of those things where vampires... When I got invited, I think it was like a month and a bit before the SMP started, and I was brainstorming what my character could be. And I think generally my inspiration, I think generally the loose inspiration that I went for was like, I kind of wanted a character who fit in theme for like, I guess like the loose time period era. And then also, I was trying to kind of conceptualize a character who was a little bit more rooted in logic. Because that's what I originally wanted to start out with, was like, obviously not believing about the vampires and stuff like that. And then after that, I think I kind of just like weaved my way through thoughts about how I wanted the character to act, and I landed on detective. And also now I am so lost and I don't know why. Where am I? What happened? Where am I? Chat, I'm lost. I think if I go this way, I'll go home. I have no more rockets! Chat, where's home? Okay, if I just go... I got so turned around because I was just yapping. This is not good. I'm literally gonna... The rest of this stream is us just walking home, I guess. Bro. Also, chat, thank you so much for that hype train. Let's go. Big, big swags. I really appreciate it. I think if I go back up this way, I'm okay. Aw, John, thank you so much for sharing that, by the way. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad like our streams are like the community's here for you, and like and it helps you like feel part of something and stuff. Like, this is what it's all about though. Like, y'all are just honestly the nicest, kindest community. I'm so happy that you feel welcomed and you all get along with each other. It makes me so, so happy. You all are the best, like, honestly. I'm so, so happy that, like, that's literally what these streams are all about. Big, big hugs, for sure. I've never seen this biome in my life, bro. I got lost! What the heck? Why is it so hilly and mountainous? What? Chat. I think if I just go back to like 0, 0, 0 or whatever, we'll be fine. Are we cooked? Yeah, I think we're cooked. I love yours and Avid's partnership in the SMP. I'm an Owen watcher, but I love seeing your guys from his POV. I love the way that that Owen has taunted Drift and Avid. It has been very, very successful, especially for Drift. I think Drift is honestly afraid of more than anybody Owen. Get out of here. I'm taking this. It's mine now. Okay, I feel like I know where I am, maybe. Because I feel like I've been here to get a cat before. That's a creeper. Okay, we did see that flying around too, so that's good. Lily, welcome on in. Have I ever built a fully automatic glowberry farm? No, I haven't actually. I honestly never really needed to because they've been relatively easy for me to farm and I don't use them too often. We'll make our way back, I think. I think if I just go like back to 0, we'll be fine, right? Hopefully, I don't know. I don't even know where my spawn is anymore. Owen's the sweetest guy in his streams. Owen is literally the sweetest human being ever and plays Vampire Owen so well. It's just like a testament to how talented all these creators are, like how they're able to play like such a specific character and like a role and really lean into it and make it believable. And then as soon as we stop recording, we're like, anyway, that was so fun, everyone. That's my favorite part about recording is like, we'll all just like, I don't even know. We'll be lying and deceiving to one another. And then in the call, we'll be like, that was awesome. And we're all just like so thrilled about it. Okay, I think I'm like kind of almost home, maybe. This looks familiar. I'm pretty sure I did a raid here once or something. I don't know. Was Owen a theater kid? I don't know actually. I would have to ask them. Rewatching all of the Vampires episodes so many times, everyone's done such a great job. That is honestly just like the biggest compliment. Okay, I think I'm home by the way. But that is seriously like such a wonderful compliment because yeah, a lot of us not a lot of us, all of us are just like, I don't know. You can tell it's all heart and soul that everybody has put into it, so we're so glad that like everybody's enjoying it. Sure hope this is where I'm meant to be. Found me when you were looking for a YouTuber to watch. Yo, that's awesome, and now you're here. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, Vampire Scott is the most convincing vampire, honestly. I mean, you saw the way that Drifty reacted to conversation with Vampire Scott. She was like, you know what? He's pretty cool. And also, Scott can get me a senior's discount. if we go to the movies. Wait, what's a movie? Bro, where am I? This is crazy. Bro, how lost am I? Like, you know how lost I am? I'm actually considering downloading World Map again to see if I can find my way back, because I have no idea, because I know our spawn isn't necessarily, it's not necessarily, wait, I know where I am now. This thing saved me again. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just have to go over here. Crisis averted. Where was I? That was a fun journey though, wasn't it? Please tell me it was. I'm so embarrassed. How do you handle spoilers coming from other SMP perspectives or art and stuff? There's a spoiler tag on Twitter that we can enable, so we have that. And also just like very carefully looking at stuff, you're like this, you're like, just like carefully flashing your phone in your face. Very, very carefully. Mash, welcome on in. How you doing? All right, we're almost there. It was just a little detour, you know? I think the vampires map is also very easy to get lost. Honestly, I think the first 2 sessions I was kind of lost, and then I think by the 3rd one I had a pretty good idea of like how it was laid out. But I do agree, like the first couple times we ran around, I was like, where am I? Like, why is it all of a sudden dead woods? And then how did I get to the castle and stuff? This makes no sense. Have you ever had anyone recognize you out in public from your videos and streams? Only at a Rush concert. Banned, pseudo banned. What the heck, bro? In all seriousness, no, actually. No, nobody's recognized me. I think if I went to like TwitchCon and stuff, there's a possibility, but not as of yet. I'm crying. That was such a good. That was so good. Okay, I'm home. I do need to repair this diamond hoe though. We do need to find the stronghold. I don't know why I can't figure out where it is though. It's really weird. Those are some fighting words, yeah, for real. So good. Oh, those rockets. Do I have rockets here? Must. Bro, where did I put them? I'm a mess. Is there a border on Vampire Island, or is it surrounded by water? There is a border. We actually did hit it. I think in episode 2 when we did our first exploration with Pearl and Cleo. We hit a border right outside of town and couldn't walk past. I'd like to believe that there's some type of force field keeping everybody there, and that's why they can't leave. I think some people asked about what time period it's set in, and I'm pretty sure, was it Shelby who came up with the idea that everybody's maybe from a different time period, and that's why all of our outfits and stuff look a little bit different from like one another's. Like they don't necessarily match each time period, and I think that's like, I feel like that's like a fun piece of lore. That's fun. I like that. Drew Barrymore was apparently recently in my area, and according to all news sources, like no one recognized her. Oh yeah, I think that like if I met like, or if I saw famous people on the street, it would take me a while to clock them. I just wouldn't even notice. They'd just walk by me. We don't talk about timelines in POW SMPs. Yeah, that's so fair. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. And if I can't figure it out, I don't know what to tell you. I thought it was right here though. Like, oh, it's literally right here. This is it. This is what I was looking for, huh? How'd it disappear? Is this like, I don't know, something's going on. Am I gonna get teleported to Oakhurst now and have to deal with the vampires all of a sudden? Is this my origin story? What time period? Yes. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. I mean, I think somebody brought up the fact that Scott has mentioned Beyonce, I'm pretty sure. I've mentioned movies, I think, multiple times. And everybody's always like, what's a movie? And I think I also did at one point say, take a picture, it'll last longer. And somebody said, what's that? So, uh-oh. That wasn't good. Excuse me? Oh, I was like, did my end not like reset properly after I took it off the server? I was like, if my Enderman farm is gone, I'm gonna cry. I'm so lost today. How many diamonds do I have? Oh my gosh. I couldn't say, honestly. I don't know. Probably a couple stacks in this world. I think I have more on misadventures though. I'm gonna turn down, oh, why did I do this to myself? Oh, I don't wanna hold on to this. Okay, let's just like fill up our inventory with stuff so we don't grab other stuff. You know? There we go. Yeah, it's sometimes it's hard to like, I don't know, do like, be accurate with timelines even as a creator because, oh my gosh, let me turn this down. Because even, I don't know, I feel like it's so easy to slip up and mention something that wouldn't be accurate, you know what I mean? Like, I did it like 5 times. I also said I was jet lagged, and then Avid was like, no, we're carriage lagged, and I was like, oh yeah, we're carriage lagged. There was a time in Rats 2, actually, where one of the cast members built a streaming setup for their house. Timeline-wise, Rats Paris took place after the events of a war. They built a streaming setup. That's incredible. That's... Oh, man. Oh, yeah, and Twilight. How can we forget Twilight's in there? But Twilight was actually written by M. So good. Scott mentioned famous singers as soon as he woke up, so Scott's probably from the future. Yeah, Shelby writes fan fiction. Drift can be from anywhere between the 1940s to whenever. Yeah, I agree. I feel like Drift can be 1940s for sure. So funny. Paris, welcome on in. How you doing? Yeah, the themes of Twilight. It's timeless. It's so relevant to what we're doing, you know? I think it does make those jokes land even better though. There's something to be said about, yeah, like what is supposed to be a super old vampire that's been around for like 200 years name dropping like Beyonce. I think that actually makes the joke land harder. You know what I mean? Mama, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, these compliments on my hair. Oh my gosh, just stop. I did get it cut the other day though, and I revived my bangs a bit. So thank you, I appreciate it. Lagundo sounds like he's using recording equipment. You know what? I didn't even think about that. Because I've watched his POV and yeah, there's like there's the click of the tape, and you're right, like that would not be relevant to the time period. I love how he's added that into his video, so I think it sounds so good. And like the muffled sound of his voice in the recordings, I love it. It's so good. Oh man, I don't even bring up elevators. What if I accidentally start talking about elevators? There's such a chance. There was a Chuck E. Cheese in the base? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Out of my way. Yeah, it does play into the scientific aspect of his character for sure. It's so cool. Is Shelby's fanfiction actually called New Moon? That's hilarious. I did not know that. I didn't know she was actively, like, has Shelby actively been writing a fanfiction this whole time throughout the series? I didn't know they were doing that. Know what's hilarious about Oakhurst? The name was used thrice throughout Pow's existence. Okay, I did hear about that. I think Owen mentioned something about that, and I think that's so funny. Even if it's like, whether it's intentional or not, too, is like really cool. Sometimes like certain names will just kind of like stick with you, you know? Every time I get my hair cut, they mess it up bad. It's always a fear of mine. Always a fear that my hair is gonna get messed up and I'm gonna be like, there's nothing I can do. Just gotta get game volume back up, chat. Sorry. Random, thank you so much for the 10 biddies. I don't think Brian read that out, so I will. Shelby has been writing a fanfic called My Vampire Roommates, and she found out Scott was a vampire. I had no idea that Shelby was actually writing that in game. That's really funny. I'm gonna have to get my hands on that book to see what it's all about then. But I think also, have I made it? Is there lore that I can't read? I might have said that to somebody. I'm not sure. Sometimes I don't remember what I say on that SMP, you know? It was like when, there's the ending. Okay, so basically what happened with the last episode is, I had that huge conversation with Cleo on the hilltop about what life is like as a vampire and stuff. Really, really love that scene. And Cleo said, you know, the castle's still open. The castle's open to us. And then I think I said something like, I don't think I want to go there yet. And Cleo was like, let's go home. And it's kind of like a zoom out on that scene. And I was like, that's a perfect ending to this episode. Oh my God, it's so perfect. So then when I got back to Oakhurst, I went into Merp Manor. And I was literally actively trying to avoid people. Ran into Avid, and Avid was probably actively trying to avoid me. So we didn't have to like discuss all of that yet. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed in the basement like I always do, because I didn't know what else to say. So I just like crawled into the basement and was just waiting there. And then the whole town meeting happened. And And then so much happened after that, and I was like, no, this episode has to keep continuing. We can't cut it here. All right, I got my diamond hoe all done. It's all fixed up. So let's start chopping these again. Uh-oh. Oh, it's that I don't read. Okay, it's that I don't read. Okay, amazing. So I can still read Shelby's fanfic. That's great. Vampire Drift is gonna be very happy about that. Oh yeah, I can't write. Not the live laugh. The live. You know what? That's another thing that was like, that was purely a typo when I was typing it out, and I thought it was hilarious, so I just ran with the bit just to see how others would react, like how Pearl would react when I wrote that out, and it was perfect. I'm so happy that I kind of just like, I rolled with it and just put it there. You two deciding not to talk was genius. Yeah, I'm actually very happy that Avid also decided not to like approach me, because I think it left such an impact during the town meeting, which I had no idea was gonna happen. So I'm like super happy that both of us kind of were just like, we're leaving this. We're just gonna leave it. I think not being able to read would be very detrimental to being a detective. You know what? I think you're onto something. You're so right. That would make no sense. Love the world, so beautiful. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was really interesting seeing Avid not wanting to talk to Drift either, because like with the context and knowledge that Drift has, like that is very highly suspicious. Him being like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to bed. Also, you know what's interesting? That I realized, because I saw a clip from it the other day, that's also what Shelby said to me too, to me and Avid, where Shelby, I'm pretty sure, ended up getting turned and then was like, yeah, like I had a long night. I think I'm gonna go to bed. And then Avid said the same thing to me as well. So it just sounded so suspicious. It's so good. Yeah, I think you can get the cape here, by the way, for anybody wondering. I was curious about whether it's okay to tag you in a little fan art, as it's not serious. Oh yeah, absolutely, please tag away. I think people usually use the tag like Infinite Drift fan art, so please, by all means, go ahead. I love seeing what you all make. Is it fan art of you singing Tom Sawyer? No! No! I want to show you all the picture that set me off. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It's so funny. I saw it and I was like, enough. That is the photo. I don't know if you all can see it. It might be blurry. But that's the photo, and I was like, the backstory of Drifty the detective is crazy good. Yeah, I'm so glad you liked it. It's so fun making backstories and stuff. Oh, so good. It's just like really fun introducing a character, but then also having to give context as to like maybe like, you know, like certain personality traits and why, like what their motives are and stuff like that. And I'm glad it all kind of like landed and resonated with you all. So much stuff on YouTube about vampires. Oh, you all as like a community have just been like, the reception for this this SMP has been so incredible. Like seeing it resonate with so many people and like people enjoy it so much. Like literally, like thank you. It's just like so incredible to see. Harry, welcome on in. How you doing? How'd you feel right after the fight when Scott did what he did. Okay, I I explained this earlier, but me IRL, I was like, yes. Yes, because like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wanted to be a vampire. I was like, man, I really hope eventually. Like, I don't know if anybody will, like, turn me or what will happen, but I was like, I'd love to be a vampire. But Drifty? Drifty felt, I mean, I think Drifty felt kind of like a fool because she kind of fell for Scott's charm earlier and probably gave her a sense of security, being like, this guy, nothing bad is gonna happen. Like, he's not gonna do anything. And she charged into a fight. She got herself into a tricky situation, and I think she felt panicked after. But then after her talk with Cleo, I think she's feeling a bit better, you know? So excited to get back from vacation because all my V-Drift cosplay stuff came in. No way! That's awesome! That is so cool! Oh my gosh! That is so sick! Heck yeah! Also, Creeper, welcome on in. All your SMPs are W's. Let's go. So glad. My stomach dropped when you fell off that staircase. Honestly, my stomach dropped too. That's literally, I think, what took me out though and got me turned was the fall damage, because if I had full health when Scott was swiping at me, I actually think I could have actually either like survived or maybe, I don't know, but the fall damage took a lot of my hearts. Yeah, Cleo has been very wonderful to Drifty, so Cleo feels, like, Drifty feels very much, like, Drifty very much trusts Cleo, you know what I mean? Because I think she definitely feels protected by them. Also, chat, I think, when do I get back? I get back on the 25th. Oh, I forgot to even mention the stream. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, so there was an announcement the other day. We're gonna be doing something really fun. So we're gonna be doing the One of Us charity event, and we are on Team Emerald. So we're gonna be doing some games that day. On the 25th, we're on Team Emerald, which is Sniff's team. I'm gonna retweet all the info and stuff and probably post it in the Kickback Discord. But keep an eye out for that. We're gonna have like a really fun charity event on the 25th. And then after that, when I'm back from vacation, we have about a week. We got Halloween that lands on a Friday, which is perfect. I would love to do something on Halloween. Maybe, just maybe. Chat, should I dress up for Halloween? What's the vibe here? Should I dress up? I'm thinking about it. Maybe we can do some games and stuff. You know? Kind of thinking about it. Dress up? Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll do some like fun games and stuff that day. That'd be really fun. Yeah? Okay. I've got maybe some costume, like one costume idea, so I've got an idea. Ah! Why'd I do that? Yeah, I love Halloween. It's like honestly one of my favorite holidays, so I'm thinking that if we can hang out that day, play some games, we could do some Minecraft. We could honestly, I don't know, maybe we could do some like scary games or something with some friends. I know one obvious costume. Please say it. Please say it. Pseudo! Ah! Honestly, wouldn't that be so good though? So good. Actually, you know what? The costume that I have in mind, I'm pretty sure you're gonna say, wow, that looks like you. And I'm gonna be like, I think I'm gonna fit the part and it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad. Oh, it's gonna be worse than this rush situation that we're in right now. My whole friend group, they're gonna be different types of vampires from media. That's amazing. That's also like a lot to choose from. You can go so many different ways with that. Like you can go Nosferatu, Marceline the Vampire Queen. Like there's so many different types of vampires. Also, I think if I chop down any more mangrove, I might cry. I think I have enough. Yeah, 4 stacks. I did cause the rush situation. I let you all know about it, and that was my doing. That was my doing. I know, I never should have said anything. That was totally on me. I don't know why I said anything. I really shouldn't have. Like, I put myself in this situation, and I'll admit it. I will admit it. Got introduced to your videos through vampires. Gotta say, I'm totally hooked on your content now. Oh, thank you so much. And thanks for coming into stream. I really appreciate it. Let's go. Big swags. Thank you, thank you. With the Rush talk and the Jays jersey, are you a fellow Canadian? I am indeed. I am indeed. Listen, I've been wearing this jersey literally like every day for the playoffs. And you know what? I mean, it has failed me wearing it. We have lost, but I've got to support them, you know? I've gotta. Soapy, welcome on in. How you doing? It's stinky too. Yeah, it doesn't smell great. I mean, like literally, yeah, it's not good. I've wept tears of joy and pain while wearing this jersey. Just like, it's just been through a lot. Oh, I also need more dark oak, bruh. Or do I? I think I might have that shulker back at our base. Thoughts on Legs basically immediately outing you as a vampire? I'm curious. I think that was a mistake. So I think what happened was he was looking at me as he was trying to say somebody's name, so we just rolled with it. And like after the session, we got in the call, he was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, oh no, like it literally doesn't even matter. Like we actually, I think we saved that conversation so well from it not making sense. But I think we were joking after, or like when I was editing, I thought it was so funny where like, he wouldn't disclose anything to me when I turned and I came to him and I was like, oh, like, are there others? And he was like, I couldn't possibly say. And he kept saying that. And then immediately he's like, Drift's a vampire. That actually killed me. It was so funny. It was so good. I need just a little bit more dark oak, by the way. It's a cool jersey regardless. Yeah, I actually love this variant. I still want, I really want the Toronto. It's a gray version that literally just says Toronto on it. That's like literally my dream jersey. But, one day. I have this one and I have a really old one. That one honestly looks like really dank because I've worn it so much. It's like, it's gross now. I've had to retire it. The color of this one is really cool though. I'm gonna get lost again, by the way. Gonna get on Valheim? Yo, I love that game. That game's fantastic. I have my grandma's vintage jersey packed away. Oh, if you ever find it one day, you have to show me, Charlie. You have to. I used to have, I don't think we had vintage jerseys. I remember we had like World Series shirts, hats. Those are probably bedroom when I was a kid. One behind me, but like, I have a bunch of hats though. How much gold do I have? I'm not sure actually. I don't think I have too much in this world. You have 20? Nice. Should probably be enough. Nice. All right, this should be enough for the beams and all that. And then I think I'm gonna try the mangrove behind the, like, we're gonna put it back one block. See how that looks. Cause I really do dig the granite that we chose. What are we trying to build? We're working on like the interior of a bank right now. I've been really hung up on this interior, but I think we actually are making progress, to be honest. I think we're getting there. This is the build we're working on. I really love the outside of it. We literally just have to fix the interior and then we're good to go. Yeah, like I'm happy with this, I think. I like the planters. I think we just need to fix whatever's going on here with the beams and like the walls. I think that's kind of like the next step. I think it's so funny that everything in the Vampires SMP space went feral immediately after the break week, honestly. Honestly. And now we all have to wait. I know, such a big cliffhanger. It's one of those things where it's like after that episode, it's like, oh man, like things are, you just get that sense that like things are about to pop off, you know? And now I had a feeling that was gonna happen with the session too. I was like, oh man, like we're gonna record this and then this is gonna be the last one we release and just gonna have to wait. Notice your hair got really long, looks great on you. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. This one single stream has saved me from chopping all my hair off, chat. You've all done it. You've done it. It was gonna go bye-bye, and maybe no more. John, we'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good night. It's the curls. It's so funny. When I was younger, I hated my curls. I was always like, I have the frizziest hair. Like, can't do anything with it. Blah 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 blah. Now I love having curls. I don't know. I always wanted like poker straight hair though. What does BTD say about the hair? BTD loves the hair, honestly. I think also, the thing is, like, I think she would also support, like, very much support a haircut too, though. That's a thing, like, that's the thing with both of us. I'm like, if she decided to chop all her hair, I'd be like, yup, go for it, get it. So I'm like, I think she would do the same. Like, anytime I express, like, oh, I need a change, she's like, yup, do it. But she does like it right now, as it is, too. That's the thing. Mine needs fixing. I put green in the bottom and it looked great, but now it's just muddy. It looks like seaweed. Oh, yeah, keeping up with dyeing your hair. Oh, it's so hard. So hard. I fried my hair with a flat iron for so long and now my curls are lacking, but the less I do it, the better they become. But my hair's also down to my butt. Yeah, you have really long hair. But no, seriously, you're so right where like, it takes a while for your hair to like recover, basically. I agree with that. Like, cause I used to flat iron my hair all the time. Yeah, I've been like thinking, bangs are another thing I've been thinking about a lot too, because I've always wondered if I should get bangs, but at the same time, I'm always terrified to commit to them, because I'm like, what if a certain type of bang just doesn't look good on me, and then it's like, you have to live with it. What do you do? What do you do with the bangs, you know? Ah! Ow! What did I do to you? Stop it, I was sleeping! Bro. Fuck. Forever committed to the emo side bang. Oh my gosh, I had the side sweep for so long. I feel that, I feel that. Now I've got the center part, and even still, sometimes I'm like, this ain't right, you know? This ain't right. Why am I an ender? It is your vibe, BT. It is your vibe. Why is that you? Just like comes in and is like wah, 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 and then just walks away, just leaves. Not. This is literally what you do to my streams. You come in and you're like, bah, 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 and then you just leave, dude. You just leave. The heck, man. Also, hi. How's your day going? Also, thank you so much for the hydrate. If you ever want to, dye your hair, I honestly, like, not really. I dyed it a lot when I was younger, and I kind of like my natural hair color now. I've thought about, like, maybe getting, like, darker brown sometimes, like, if anything. Like, darkening my hair a little bit, but I don't know. Have you ever just duded your partner so aggressively? What, been like, dude, like that? Because if so, all the time. That's like a constant thing where it's like... Another thing that I do sometimes is... I'll do... Abby! Like that. I do that a lot. Abby! Does anybody else do that? Yup. Oh, I need to... Hold hold on. Actually, let me see what this looks like first on this side. You do the you do the thing in your fam all the time now. It's so good. The dramatic thing is so funny. Honestly, it reminds me so much of being a kid though. Like if you're fighting, like I don't even know, like when you're a kid, you're fighting with a friend or a sibling, you're like, stop! It's our thing. Yeah, we're notorious for that. Or at least I am. I don't know if BTD does it. I don't remember. In the moment, I cannot remember. Okay, yeah, that's way better. And then we could do the coin in the middle. Yes, I love my life. Angel, welcome on in. How you doing? Who made Drift's profile picture and Be Right Back screen? That is a great question. On Twitter, their name is Glow. And on Twitter, their name is... Let me see if they still have this. Oh, dang. I don't know if their contact info's here right now. Oh, no! I'm gonna have to find their new contact info and get it posted. Yeah, what the heck? But their name is Glow, and they're such an incredible artist. So good. Also, Kat, welcome on in. How you doing? You have teal hair with purple and pink streak in the front. Started doing it myself during COVID. It's a lot, but worth it. Same teal since 2017. Yo, that's awesome. I remember it was a few years ago now. One of our friends committed to like a full head of pink hair, and it looked so cool. It was a lot of maintenance, so she hasn't done it in quite some time, but like, oh my gosh, it looked so good on her. I loved that hair. I thought it was so cool. But the upkeep can be absolutely crazy. I'm just gonna fill all of this in, because why not? Oops. Someone fairly new to your channel, which of your previous SMPs would you recommend during the Vampires Drought? Oh, there's so many. There's so many. So currently I'm also still working on Misadventures. So that's with, there's some of the Vampires cast in there as well. Like Sausage, Avid, Shelby. So I would definitely recommend checking that out because there's some really fun collabs. There's also a lot of streams you can watch. Another great one that I've done with my friends is the Guild. And it was kind of like a competition based where essentially we all had to do like competitions each week to get points. And then there was Castaways where we were all stranded on an island, on like a set of islands and had to build up bases from there. Really fun. So I would definitely recommend those series if you're looking for SMP content for sure. Just chilling and updating your Minecraft? Yo, let's go to like the newest version. Also, I think the red was the right choice, right? Also one more thing, this roof is really messed up because the way it joins, this doesn't look right. We're gonna have to fix that. Or does it? I don't know. How often will I look up there? That's the question. Just kind of a mess right here where it all joins up kind of weird. I might just like make this flush, to be honest. I think that's probably the move. What do you think about Vampires SMP? Oh my gosh, I've got Vampires brain rot for days. I love Vampires. Like, I am genuinely having like the best time on Vampires. I am so just like, I'm so into playing the character Drift. I'm so into like all of the interactions. It's just been literally such a wonderful time, and like just can't wait for you all to see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna connect these, if that makes sense. Like make them, yeah. I think I should do that. Castaways is your fave? Let's go. Yeah, that one is definitely a classic. Such a classic. Many good times to be had on that one. So we gotta go across like this. Yeah, that'll look better. Just gonna put a torch in here just in case. Oops. I think that's right. There we go. Perfect. And then that beam looks off. Fix that. It's good to hear that all the creators are enjoying this SMP as much as the audience. It makes us so happy that people are receiving it. Like, it's so highly received because of how passionate we are about it. Like, we are all so equally obsessed with the series, so it just makes it even like that much better knowing that people have like really resonated with us. It's one of those things that definitely goes both ways, and I think you can also tell when like people are like vibing really hard and just like really into a series too. So I'm glad you all are like equally obsessed. Okay, yeah, this looks so much better. I should have done that before. I am not actually totally opposed to having the pale oak there. I don't know exactly what I want to do with it. I think I might want to. What? Why did I say it like that? Might want to bring it back a block. Want to see though. I need more pale wood though. What day is it? What time is it? There we go. The Pearl is a werewolf theories have been really funny. It's funny because I understand where people are coming from with those theories. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Love the fact that it's not scripted. Yeah, me too. I mean, that's what I love about every session. It's like you go into it and I'm like, I could have a chat with somebody expecting it to go one way and then it goes completely like the opposite. And I think that's what I love so much about it, is you never know how things are gonna unfold. Oh, Christy, thank you so much for the kind words. I really appreciate it. That's so sweet of you to say. And thanks for watching. Like, thanks for vibing with my content and for coming to these streams and vibing here. It's what it's all about. Thank you. Yeah, episode 6, I'm so excited for you all to see. Very, very excited. I like it because it's like, I don't know, Drifty's just like got a lot going on, you know? So a lot's gonna happen. Been so fixated on vampires. It's my first time watching roleplay SMP and now having withdrawals. Yup. You can join the club here. You are very much welcome here to sit and chat about it. It's literally how we're all feeling. It's so funny. Oh no, the torch. I think I'm probably gonna fill in some of this too. I'm gonna leave. Actually, you know what? No. Oops. Ow. Ow. Hurts. My partner and I have been binging everybody's POV every week. Oh, that's so awesome. I honestly can't wait until it's over so I can just like watch every single POV. Cause there's some stuff where like even I'm kind of left in the dark as to how like some things have like unfolded or like people's motives and stuff like that like I don't know about, you know what I mean? And I like that I don't know right now because I want my character to be left in the dark and only informed by the choices that like she sees in that world. But I also like as a viewer, I want to see let me in, please let me in. Harris, thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good one. Ty, welcome on in. How you doing? Oops, I think that was the right placement. Whoops. Breaking everything. I only knew legs at the beginning of this and now watching so many new people. Heck yeah, that's what it's all about. Love that. Alicia, welcome on in. How you doing? Came back to Emerald Eyes inside the bank. Yeah, we got some emeralds in here too. I'm excited to build out the vault. I think it's gonna look really good. Once the SMP's done, I want to watch it from one person's POV to get more of a personal storytelling. I think that's a really cool way to do it, to see their perspective like all the way through. Cause there's so many things that happen and then you're like, I feel like it's just like, why would that person do that? And then you see their full perspective play out and you're like, oh, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. You just binged Sausage's Misadventures videos? Yo, let's go. Sausage is, oh my gosh, so funny. Funniest human alive, honestly. And yeah, he makes a lot of Misadventures content and some really cool stuff on that server. So like, I highly recommend watching all of those videos. Cold weather sweats. The cold weather sweats. I can't say I've had the cold weather sweats. Is that a thing? Chat, is this a thing? Avid's Vampires SMP is so funny, I can't. Did you hear? Yes, I heard what he called Scott. Yes. That's all I'm gonna speak on it. That's all I'm saying. Oh my god. Yes, I heard. That's it. You're the weird one? No, you're not, Pseudo. You're not. I just don't. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I've never had the cold sweats though. Like, is it so cold that your body, like, I was gonna say, isn't that hypothermia? I don't think it is though. I don't think it's that extreme. Anyone else almost die when they're cold? Huh? Pseudo, are you okay? Like, how cold we talking? chat. Welcome on in. How you doing? Off topic, but this is the first time I've had the chance to be on stream. Don't know what to do of this excitement. I'll just say hi. Love your content. Oh, Anna, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm gonna try to like do the same coin design as we did outside. So what was it again? It was a bunch of blocks in the middle, then a couple on the outside, and then we just have to fill it in. It's easy. It's so easy. Like, so I have free cam now. It's okay. Everything's okay. One piece of scaffolding. Thank you. Yeah, I like shake when I'm cold. I get really shaky, I would say, when I'm cold. I definitely feel that more. If this is just, oh, this is by 4. Maybe I can make it by 3 though. Would that make sense? Might be too big, but we'll see. Oh, that's not gonna make sense. I think that's way too big. The problem is it's by 2, so it's not gonna sit on this wall evenly. That's like the one drawback to this design. So you shiver. Listen, I have streamer brain right now, okay? Okay, yeah. That's called shivering. Yeah, I get it. It's just, I have a case of streamer brain right now. What's free cam thing? It's literally called free cam on like Modrinth, and if you hit a button, it allows you to literally go like out of body and just like fly around. It's amazing for building. Honestly, it rocks. Very much recommend it. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. The coin is too small. I might have to draw it out on the wall to see if I can make a bigger one. Let's go to our painting wall. Quick little detour, chat. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Like, do I make it like that? That's more of like a... We could make like more of like a star shape. I don't know, like a shape like this. You know what I mean? Ooh, yeah, a mural on the wall would be really sick. I agree. Whoa. I don't think this is gonna be the shape that we're looking for, to be honest. I'm gonna try it anyway, just to see, but I don't think. Could be, actually. Let me finish it. Ooh, what kind of pajamas did you get? Let's go. I love new pajamas. I need to refresh some of mine, because some of mine have gotten, like, way too gross, you know? Really hoping for a Drift and Shelby reunion. They're my favorite duo, and they barely interacted since Shelby got turned. They will definitely be chatting more. They definitely will have some combos. Bro, do you mind? Like, you just set yourself on fire. Like, huh? Okay, this actually might work. I think that works. I like it. And then we put like trapdoors on the sides there. No, that's swag. I like that. I panicked, but it all worked out. A few streams ago, you said that one way for us scaredy cats to come out of peaceful is by turning keep items when you die. Any recommendation for being brave enough to go into big dark caves? Is that with keep inventory on? Because if so, you've already got that figured out. You're not gonna lose anything. The only thing you might lose is your sense of dignity when you're screaming because a mob is coming after you, and that's okay. What I always recommend is torch in hand. Have tons of torches, spam them everywhere. Light up that cave. Light it up so the mobs don't come bother you. They don't come knocking and they're not like literally just like on your tail. Say, it's my cave now. You jump scare so easily? Oh, me too. Me too. I mean, there was that one, it was in episode 5 when Owen lunged at me after it was when we had the talk with Cleo, Shelby, Pearl, and Owen lunged at me. That was a real scream. That was actually real. It wasn't fake. It wasn't like, ooh, ah, that was pure fear. That was so funny, you're screaming, yeah, because it was genuine. I was scared. I was so scared. So good. Like, that literally made me lose my mind. Nice. Ooh, you got Nightmare Before Christmas pajamas? That's sick. I love that. It's reasonable to have that reaction when a vampire... yeah, it's just like extremely threatening, then just lunges at me. So true, so fair. And also, it's like a very fast lunging motion. I was not expecting that. I was like, oh my gosh. Oops. Sorry, I'm so locked in right now. There we go. I think we can just like fully get rid of this beam too. Pretty sure we can just maybe run the beam across or something like that. I'll figure that out in a second. Rachel, welcome on in. How you doing? Well, should have seen that coming. Ooh, repo for Halloween. I would be so down, honestly. It's been a hot minute since I played that game. The one thing with that game, though, I've learned is that it gives me a really bad headache. And I think it's the lighting in that game. And I need to figure out a way to make it brighter or something, because literally every time I'm done playing with it, I have a migraine and I don't know why. I think it's because my eyes are trying to focus on it and it's so dark. I don't know if anybody else has ever had that with that game, but it's Not good. Love the Among Us streams too. Oh, those are so fun. Gotta do those again soon too. At least I'm getting a little bit better at those as well, because people can usually tell right away when I'm lying. So bad at it. I like Repo, but the migraines are not worth it. I know, I genuinely love that game too, but I literally haven't played it in a while, kind of because of that, because I was like, it makes my head hurt so bad. I think if I find a solution for the lighting, I'll be good though. Cool. Oh yeah, that looks pretty sick actually. I think if we like surround it by... I'm gonna hate myself for saying this, but potentially maybe doing like decorated terracotta instead, possibly. I don't know. Or like lights. What if we did not copper bulbs, but the other bulb? That'd be kind of cool too. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. And the positioning of it, I think that works. Then we could have like lights hanging down. I think we're actually getting somewhere with this. Oh, just had a chill. I hate dark games when you do the setup and it's like make the X in the middle barely visible. I go all the way bright. So do I. I always feel like I'm like being sneaky about it too. I'm like, I can't let them know that I've done this. I'm the same way though. Did I get sweaty though? Did I do the shiver as well? No. Enough. Listen. Oh, the trapdoors. How'd I do that? Lily, welcome on in. Get beefed. Yo, let's go. That's a classic. That is a classic. Did you shiver your timbers? Enough, okay? Yes, I described a shiver wrong, okay? I get it. Never gonna let that one go, am I, chat? I don't think I am. All right, we're making like, yeah, we're making good progress. What do you all feel about the wall behind it though? I think I am like wanting light, but I don't know if light behind the thing is the vibe. That and fuzzy bricks, yeah, I don't think I think I don't deserve to live down wool equals fuzzy bricks because even I don't understand. In retrospect, I don't understand what I was trying to say there. I think that was ridiculous. Yeah, I'm waxing the copper to keep it from aging because I want to keep. If you want to keep it in like whatever state it's in, like even if it's like let's say that kind of like weathered look right there instead of like the full oxidized, then you wax it to keep it in that state. Any advice for sticking to a forever survival world? I got an amazing seed, but now I'm just... Yeah, standing emoji. Yeah, no, I get that. I also think like there's something to be said about like finding the perfect seed and being too afraid to do anything with it, because like that happens to me a lot as well. First of all, I'm saying you just gotta send it. So like get your starter house in place and then just come up with a plan with what you need next. So if you need like food, plan for like a big crop field and barns and stuff like that. And then like make a build for everything that you need. You know what I mean? Like an enchanting house, all of that stuff. And I think you'll just keep getting ideas and then you'll kind of have like you'll start to have kind of areas in place in your world that you can expand upon too, right? Kind of just like snowballs eventually, I think. I don't know what to do with that piece. Mongoose, welcome on in. How you doing? Yeah, I might try some lights. I don't know. Is that too much? No, you know what? It's too much because I think we should do like a giant chandelier or something instead. How does one make a chandelier though? That's the question. Do I just do like one giant one or should I do like little guys? Why not both? You're right. Could do both. I'll start with the lighting and see how we feel. You know? Lighting is definitely something I'm like a little bit intimidated by. Because I usually just go for like really simple lampposts and stuff. Try using some of the new copper chains, bars, lightning rods to make the chandelier. I love that idea. Let's do that. That's fantastic. Okay. I don't think it'll be too much copper, and I think that goes really nicely with what we've got going on. I don't think so. We'll try it, and if it feels kind of like off, we'll do something else. Yeah, slightly aged is what I'm thinking. Like, I want this... Actually, you know what? I wouldn't mind if that even aged a bit. Like, little pieces. I might go back and unoxidize some of those. These are aging, and I kind of want these to be... maybe kept at this, actually. Hold on. Like, I do like that. Ooh, we could use candles. We could also do... Okay, hear me out. For the candles, we could kind of have like... Would they look cool on fences? Possibly. Hold on. Hey. You've been placing candles on lightning rods. I feel like that makes more sense. Do you place them on the ground though, or do you put them on something else? I could do fence, lightning rod, candle. That might work. Let's see. Need lightning rods too. You'll figure something out, you're the go. Aw, stop. Yeah, a candle holder would be really sick though. Let's see. No. Let's go here. Oh, I forgot the candles. Oh. Oh, dang. Oh, shucks. Any shows you've been hooked on lately? Oh my gosh, I feel like we just binge watched something, but I don't even know. I forget. I've been watching a lot of movies though. Last month and the month before, I think I averaged... In August, I watched 33. And in September, I watched probably, I would say at least 28 movies. Yeah, Big Chandelier could be cool too. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we'll roll with that. You saw Tron twice over the weekend. Was it good? I really want to see it. Sorry, I have like such a bad horsey throat right now. It's brutal. Gotta reunite the cave group. Oh my gosh, the cave group, Ep 2. Little did we know what was gonna happen all throughout this series, you know? So much has changed. Nostalgic for it now, even though it was like, what, a month ago? I liked that the story left it very open in the end for more movies, but a lot of people feel like the story fell flat. Sometimes stories don't have to be, it depends on what it is. I don't think like some stories have to be like super, I don't know how to put it. Like they don't have to be anything crazy. And sometimes you just gotta go along with like a fun ride, you know? I wanna see it. I think it looks pretty good. Wait, do lightning rods oxidize? Do they actually? I thought they didn't. Oh. Oh. How'd I get so good at building? Thank you. Honestly, a lot of practice. Lots and lots of practice. But thank you for the compliment. I would say like a lot of creative building and also a mix of like trying and failing a lot. That oddly seems to help. Okay, chandelier. If I were to make a chandelier, how would I do it? Trying and failing works for learning a lot of skills. Yeah, no, totally. Because you learn like what, in the process, what works and why it works. And why the thing that you tried doesn't work, you know? It is very, very important, I would say. I always feel like like it's such a basic piece of advice that I throw out, but I think it rings true, you know? Just gonna test out some type of design for a chandelier. I don't even know if I want this to be dark oak, to be honest, but we're gonna try a couple things out, see what I like. Yeah, I think birch or something might be a bit better, for sure. I just need to like visualize what I'm doing here. Been wanting to get back into Minecraft, but so busy with college right now. Aw, man, yeah. Once you got some spare time. Like, do I want this to... How far do I want this to go out? I am not a, chandelier builder. Oh my gosh. Could I make like 2 levels?
If I missed the end of stream, just wanted to say hope you enjoy your vacay with BTD, have lots of fun, celebratory gesture emoji.
Aw, Angie, thank you so much for the 100 biddies, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we're very, very excited for our holiday. Looking forward to some just nice hangouts with friends and lots of rest and stuff. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, Acacia would be really nice for this too. How is it being a vampire? Oh, you know what? It's kind of awesome. It's pretty sweet. I mean, Vampire Drifty is probably... I think Vampire Drifty is like, oh, I'm a little scared. I'm scared. But me, I'm like... Heck yeah. Sorry, I have to like actually keep clearing my throat right now. I don't know what's happening. The important part for me is seeing other people's builds and try to figure out how they do things, because the building community is one of the most creative things I've ever seen. Oh, totally. I've learned so much from like people in the community, friends, just like everybody's creativity is just so inspiring. And there's so many tricks too to like building roofs and just decorating and stuff that sometimes you don't even think of like other ways how to use blocks and stuff. Oh yeah, we're at 4 hours. We definitely have to wrap up soon. Okay, let's leave it here. I gotta go feed the cats. It's very close to their dinner time. So I think we're gonna leave it here. I'm losing my voice anyway, so this is like kind of perfect. Before I go though, oh my gosh, let me clear my throat. It's painful. So much pain. Okay. Before we go though, I just want to say thank you so much everybody for hanging out today. I had such a great stream before I go on vacation. Thank you so much everybody for all of the YouTube memberships, for all of the subs, all of the biddies today. I really, really appreciate it. We are gonna say goodbye to YouTube first. So YouTube, oh yeah, actually this is just like general for everybody. So make sure you join the Discord if you want notifications on where I am, when my streams will be. We'll be coming back on the 25th for a really fun charity event. And then we will be getting an extended cut for YouTube members of the last Vampires SMP video. So keep an eye out for that sometime next week. I think I'm gonna post it. And then streams should be back. The streams will be back on the 25th, and then going forward, we're gonna get back to streaming. And I think Vampires will be back by then as well. So the drought will be ending soon. So YouTube, thank you so much. It's been a slice, and we will absolutely catch YouTube later. Goodbye. Goodbye, YouTube.